Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust.
I say a lot of the wrong things, by the way. I went to a Jewish bakery, and I was like, what's the bread that you guys sell? And they're like, challah. I'm like, well, how much does challah cost?
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
Pizza.
Remember cock? It's not cock in Korean. What's cock? So do you have? What do you have? Good. So cock. And they said yes. What's yes? Simple. Please give me cock. Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock. Cock. And ask them the price of cock. How much is this? How much is this? What's this? Then when you leave after buying something, you always say, thank you.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
What's up, everybody? Hello, and how are you today? What's good on a Monday, everybody? Welcome to BF Live, Stream Show 168. Welcome to my show. Welcome to my part of the Stream Show hood. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready for another one? It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. It's coming anyway. What are we doing?
We're doing it.
We are, in fact, doing it, and we are going to be doing it for the next 3 hours right here on BF Live. What is it, you might say? Well, it is when I mix all the things I love about podcasting, radio, chat, family, friends, segments, and bits. We mix it up all together, and we hang out for 3 hours and see what kind of fun trouble we can get into. So what do you say we do it, folks? Coming off of a pretty nice weekend. I pretty much do shows every day of the week. Humble brag, I guess. I don't know. Saturday, we kind of, instead of doing replayables, shout out to our boy Shawnee, the producer of replayables down in Florida. He was really going through it with the weather and everything. So rather than force him to try to do a show and scramble, we decided we weren't going to do a replayables a Saturday night. So what I did in lieu of doing a show is that I did a members only, BF Live members only movie watch party. It was a really fun time. I put it in the members only section in YouTube. I put the link in there. We hopped on Discord, and what we had, I'm going to shout out everybody. First, I want to thank Mr. Blue Sky, because Mr. Blue Sky kind of came on the air early before I did it, and he helped me technically with the screen sharing. So he made sure that the movie went out well. So thanks, Mr. Blue Sky, for being in early. It was way late over where he lives. He was like 5 hours ahead of us, so he didn't stay up for the show, because 10 o'clock at night, that would have been like 3 in the morning for him. But thank you, Mr. Blue Sky. Henrik, Testicle Tiger was in there. Two Joints, Live Ween, Aku Mudgeon was in there, Jerry Lahane, Chris Abels, Tiffany Washington, LJ Lowe, and Bone Loads. So where are we at, folks? So yeah, we had a lot of fun. We watched Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang. Kind of took it back to those days and all. And it was a lot of fun. And even I forgot a lot of the cameos, the kind of very small cameos that kind of took place in that movie. Farley had a pretty big part in it. Rest in peace, Chris Farley. So yeah, Don Rickles was in it. Chevy Chase was in it. So we had a lot of fun. So I highly recommend if you want to do that, you got to member up right here on BF Live. You got to member up, and then you'll get those member-only exclusives. We had a great time, and I'll humble brag it because, you know, I hosted it and all, but we were talking about weed, we were talking about the movies, talking about just good old times and everything. I'm thinking about showing Spaceballs for my next movie, so maybe if you want to watch Spaceballs with us or hang out and do some fun member stuff right here on BF Live, you got to become a member. You can be Chat Family for $4.99 a month, or you can be a Fanatic for $9.99 a month, as I see 20 people getting in here. I got plenty of chairs. I got plenty of things written down that we can get to. We're going to, like I said, we're going to do the other news like we always do here, or the not so serious news. And then we're going to attack on the miserable news history moment at the end of that, where Bob Levy attempts to read the news from back in the miserable men days. So we're definitely going to get into that segment. We might check the National Day calendar. I have Perry Talk. I have For the Ladies. I got a segment for the ladies, because I'm happy to have a great female demographic right here on BF Live. So I want to give something for everybody. So I'll have a segment for the ladies. I got all kind of stuff written down here. We'll get to it in the next 3 hours in no particular order. Whatever way the fun goes, that's the way the fun goes, folks. So it's just you and I so far. I don't have my friend Bobby Nick or Scott hanging out backstage yet, but we'll see if they wake up and come along. I know that Bobby Nick was up quite late last night doing, I think, Uncle Jack's show. So I almost didn't expect to see Bobby Nick here today. But shout out to my friend Bobby Nick Havens, buddy. You got the link. You know you can jump in if you want to. But yeah, so like I said, these boys are always out there having fun. Maybe Scott was walking or whatever. So we'll see if they jump in, and we'll see what we can get into in the next 3 hours right here. That's right. That whistle indicates that we're a little past high noon now, but it is at lunchtime here in the United States of America if you're at work. So shout out to all of you. Let's go to our banner, and we remind our dad, yep, it's another week, October 14th, Monday. I don't care what it is. We're not having any case of the Mondays around here, are we?
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Monday.
Not around here, sister girl. We don't do that. You know what we do? We hang out for 3 hours with the chat family and have a lot of fun. So let's do it, folks. Let's get into it. I'm going to grab my glasses so I can see what you're saying. You're going to go in the chat and let me know what you're saying. I'm going to click my element, and we're going to do it and get into it. It is the opening chat family check-in right here on BF Live, Streamshow 168. Let's go, folks.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me, and we're going to get into it in a big way right here on BF Live, Monday, October 14th, 2024. I go to the top of the chat, and this is how we start. It always starts the same way, letting you know that my PayPal preset donate options are always pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you in advance. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in right after me. He goes, "Can I get a Hoya?" How you doing, Reverend Wild Bill? Checking in, buddy. You got in first after me. You get it first. Hoya to you and everyone, Wild Bill.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
There's your Hoya, Reverend Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill says, good morning to me, Bobby Fran, sir. Hope your weekend went well. Yeah, it did. It went pretty good. It was fast, busy, all of the above. We kind of did Sports Heads yesterday with our boy Andrew. Yeah, and so I did the members only, we did the members only movie watch on BF Live. So yeah, busy but fun, Wild Bill. How you doing there, buddy? The Reverend Wild Bill, he having fun with all the member emojis like you can too. Armchair, Buffalo, Slurpee, Perry, Blocky, Fran, and Cyke. He threw one of each out there, and you can too if you member up here on BF Live. Reverend Wild Bill says, and greetings from Hotland as always. Hoya, everyone from Donkey Kongington checking in. My dude, Donkey Kongington. What's up, buddy? Get ready for another busy day of working? There you go. How you doing, Donkey Kongington? We're going to be doing her, I heard, says Live Ween. How you doing, buddy? Our talented musical friend Live Ween checking in on this Monday. Mrs. Clyde Cyke checks in. Ding dong. Hoya, everyone, and happy Monday. Boy, I don't know if you guys been keeping up with everything that's going on out of the coffin or the Levy-verse, like maybe like Ding Dong and Cyke and myself do. Oh, and there goes my well-timed dip in my signal for today. So I can see I'm a little underwater. But maybe you can still hear me. It's getting better. But yeah, so Cyke, our friend Cyke Clyde is blessing us with these great things like the miserable news history moment that we tack on at the end of BF Live News and our Cyke Labs content segment where we're going to preview and premiere some new Cyke Labs content. Well, Gina Levy has been seeing this and really listening and reflecting on the way that Bob used to treat his older wives. And she's like having fun ribbing Bob saying, hey, you were better to them. And I had to like blow somebody to go meet Anthony. And you had these wives all around, so she's straight like she's acting like she's a redheaded stepchild right now. Space G75. The artist, bro, you know, checking in. Come on, I see 21, 22, you got 22. Come on, I see just a guess saying he's 6, but you're number 1, just a guess. Cyke Clyde is having fun with the emojis. He's throwing all the blocky friends out there. There's a Cyke one in there, too. The Reverend Wild Bill says, as you come in, be sure to hit that like, smash that share, and ring that subscribe bell so you will know when this great stream is on. Oh, it's on, Wild Bill. It's on, Wild Bill. Well, I don't think I updated my link. Oh, no. The thing is playing real behind. My monitor is like really behind in the back. How you doing? Mr. Crow says, good morning all and long Monday ahead. Let's go. Mr. Crow and me checking in. How you doing, Mr. Crow? Come on, man. What's up? How you doing, Mr. Crow? We'll keep you coming and we'll get you through this long Monday ahead, buddy. For the next 3 hours, I will help. I'm here. Can you feel that? Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I have Friday's episode playing in the monitor. I don't think I put today's link in my monitor back there yet. Mr. Crow getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Matt checks in with the bones up. BF in the Midday Freaks, he coined it. He's the bro, you know. Hey, Matt, if everything goes well and if we're not getting too caught up in other things, we're going to get on some Perry stuff because I have some Perry clips that I took from the other night when Bob Levy sent a super chat, but he wasn't up late as I was to read it, and Bob never read it. So, Bob, I know you watch a lot of times, buddy, so I have your super chat from Perry Caravello. I'll try to make sure I get to that, Matt. Hoya chat family from Josh in Tennessee. Josh in Tennessee checks in. Hoya from my lovely sister Kathy. You get the Dizzle kiss. You get the applause. And you get the Hoya. Hoya, everybody.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
There you go, Big Sis. And it begins, says Terry Nee. He knows what's up. I will admit, thank you, Terry Nee, for letting everybody know that BF Live was going to be on noon today. I will admit the creeping in Bob's chat. And the reason I can't jump in all the time, guys, is because I'm doing a lot of mad pre-show, prep and stuff like that. So for a lot of times, I'll just monitor it. But thanks, everybody, for the shout-out love. I was getting in that show. Hoya Wild Bill from our friend, Mr. Crow. Hey, Tim and Eric from Cyke Clyde. The Mrs. Honeybee checks in. The one, the only Mrs. Honeybee. And to that, I say buzz, buzz. I would give you another buzz, buzz, but I'm the only one here. But there you go, Mrs. Honeybee. How you doing? I love Dave Dalhart. I That Morse Singer. We're going to have some Mike Morse in the Cyke Labs content. We will have some parody songs from Mike Morse from back in the Miserable Men days. MSIP checks in. He's laughing already, which is a good thing. MSIP says, Terry needs Coke. Oh, yeah, Terry needs Coke. Coke sucker, says our friend Terry Nee. MSIP says, good afternoon to the Mrs. Honeybee. Hello, Terry Nee from Mrs. Honeybee. My most generous bro, Daniel August, tipped me $20 on PayPal using the preset options that are pinned at the top of the chat, and you can too. Thank you, my friend Daniel August. Happy Monday, buddy. Let's see what we can get into today. I got plenty of fun written down here. Hello, MSIP, Mike Shitty, internet provider from Mrs. Honeybee. All of the Stream Elements bots are running for Durkee Threads, Levyverse merchandise. There's Bobby Nix in the lounge and Rumble. Let's see. It's Blocky Buffalo Friend, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Well, I got this one.
BF likes to block people as much as I like giving handies, and the devil's 666.
All right, I kind of like it that much. Spawn checks in. He's always checking in with a good one. Let's see what this says. Happy Monday to my friend Spawn. It says, my Longhorns and Ducks are at the top. Are the top two teams in the fucking country. And to that, I say, motherfucking Hoya. Let's load the lab elements and the psych, and let's destroy this midday, says my friend Spawn, always coming in with the great energy. And to that, my friend, I say Hoya, Spawn. Let's go.
Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya.
Daniel August, who most generously gave me a PayPal $20 tip. Thank you, my friend. He lets us know power is back on, and now I even get cell signal. Ooh, look who's bragging over here. Hoya chat and BF Live. Thank you, Daniel August. I'm glad because I know some people that in the affected areas, even though making it through meant they still didn't have power. You know, a success was coming out of that storm with your house, I think. Power or no power, Daniel August. How you doing, buddy? You got the Hoya. Let's just check in. You got the cell phone. He's bragging. That was Ron Jeremy or Tom Selleck in that Parents Who Use Drug commercial. Was that? I don't know. I think that was just a two-bit actor. Bobby Gano checking in. My friend Blummel's defense lawyer checks in and says, Gano, my friends. Blummel's defense lawyer getting the Gano from the Reverend Wild Bill. Spawn says, have you ever met Lorenzo Areola, Elisa Giordano, or Penny Crone? I have not met any of those Spawn in person, but I have seen all of them on podcast, and of course I've seen Penny Crone on the radio back in the days when they used to do the Stern Show and have the TV element. How you doing, Spawn? Rob the dog molester Saul checks in and says, good afternoon, Bobby and my no-goods. What's up? Great screen name, Rob the dog molester Saul.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
yes, we will. And Bonelose checks in. He is the West Coast correspondent for Sports Heads, which we did at 7 p.m. last night. We did do a Sports Heads on this channel right here. He says, talk amongst yourselves. So
talk amongst yourselves.
There you go. Talk amongst yourselves. How you doing, Bonelose? It's fun hanging out with you yesterday for a little bit. Rob the Dog Monster Saul Hoya and Happy New Year from the Reverend Wild Bill. Spawn says, I enjoy the chat family teabag. It's in an intimate and nice setting. Well, I said setting. Who all is having a ham sandwich? That's what I need to know. See, Spawn knows what I ask. Well, that's what we're doing right now, Spawn. They're supposed to let me know right now if they're having a ham sandwich. Are you sitting in a drive-thru? Are you at a crappy cut rate or waiting for something? What are you waiting for? A fun movie, says Bone Loads, who hang out. He was in there. We did, and we had fun. I typed in the name of the actors as they kind of appeared on screen because we don't always remember. We go, oh, it's that guy from that thing, and he did that thing and that thing. So I was trying to throw in some facts, and everybody was throwing in their facts. And, of course, like many of our conversations, it ended up revolving around weed. Speaking of weed, here's Mandy Diff checking in. Hey, Mandy. You get the digital kiss. How you do? And I think I owe a couple Hoyas, so let's get a Hoya.
Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya.
Thank you, loving Mandy Diff checking in. While Bill is saying hey to donks, Spawn says you guys should take Sports Heads on tour and crowds would eat it the fuck up. If Andrew didn't provide timed responses and you could clown him good with the soundboard, I would pay good money. Well, there you go. You like all that? I'm glad, Spawn. I love that you love that that all these sounds that I kick out here, buddy. You seem like a real fan of radio and stuff. I took you here he is. See, it would go like that. I would introduce him, it would go something like that. Yes, Spawn, and you see how Andrew he's the king of pregnant pauses and being distracted. So he would be distracted, and I'm like, man, I don't, dead air just kills me. I don't know if you're on a podcast, like dead air is just a killer, my friend. So I would rather like play something transitional or hit something like that, you know, or let's see. And Andrew has said some stuff back in the day. Let me tell you, I got some quotes, Spawn. Have you ever heard this one from my friend Andrew?
If you eat my ass, you must eat mine.
That's right. If you eat my ass, you must eat mine. They were talking to him about ass eating one day, and his comment was,
if you eat my ass, you must eat mine.
There you go. He meant to say it the other way around. If he does it, you have to reciprocate. Mandy Diff is throwing the hearts and love out to Cyke. Cyke is getting the love from Bone Loads on the West Coast. Bone Load says, Bob was hilarious today. What do you mean today, asshole? I'm hilarious every day. What are you talking about over there? Let's see. I'm sure that sounds like something Bob would say. Like, what do you mean today? Bob, yeah. And that's another reason I can't get caught up in that show, because I'm a fanboy, right? We all started out being fans. I'm certainly a fan. And even as I do this, I'm a fan. So I really have to, there's like times, last week I had to jump out of my show 2 minutes before the show started because I got so engrossed in how much fun Bob was having over there. There's the Stream Elements bot running the Cyke Labs YouTube link, and I highly recommend that you go on there and click it. I'm going to be featuring some great Cyke Labs content today, and the newest and latest thing, Bob got to play it today. We're going to have a mix of Ray DeVito and Bob Levy today. Hey, Mandy, getting the love from our friend Spawn. Dang Lizard checks in from across the pond, and he says, Hoya. While we're talking about Hoyas, Hoya reminded me of happy birthday, and I want to wish my friend, my bro, producer, Andy from Ontario. From the Shuli Network, today is his birthday. So let's say happy birthday to Andy. Oh, you know, if you don't know, it's this guy.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
He also does Discount Don. He does the voice of that. I'm exposing you a little bit.
Smash Mouth.
There you go. So happy birthday to Discount Don and anybody else having a birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Discount Don, and anybody else having a birthday on this great Monday. Shout out to the 25 people jumping here. Come on, I got 30 chairs. I can fit more people in here. What are we going to do? We're going to get down in the midday. We're going to have fun. Ready test trot. I see checking in on Facebook. Let's see. Cyke 666 getting from Matt. Mandy Diff is throwing out the love for Dang Lizard. Mrs. Rob the dog of Mr. Saul checks in. Thank you. I got this the Clydes, Mr. and Mrs. Cyke Clyde, and I got Mr. and Mrs. Dog the Rob Molester Saul. I'm happy to have all of these couples, great couples that bond over what we do here on BF Live and all that other stuff. Shout out to you, Mrs. Rob the Dog Molester Saul. Let me see. I'll get the other one for you. There you go.
I was raised by a gay man.
See, explains everything. Matt 666 from my friend Cyke Clyde. Mandy is throwing out the hooks for Matt. Matt is throwing them right back to Mandy. Bone Loads is laughing, which is good. Good soundbite, says our friend Bone Loads. He's been around for a minute. Tommy Temper checks in and says, good to see you, everyone. Good to see you. What's up, Tommy Temper? How you doing checking in today? Hey, Tommy from our friend Cyke Clyde. I just subbed to you. You are giving me ideas for my show. Hey, you motherfucker. Hey, man. Well, I guess what they say, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. How you doing, Tommy Temper? I've seen you. I thought I've seen your name out there a little bit. Happy birthday, Discount Dom.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
A great bro. Donkey Kongington checks in and says, BF, Wild Bill, Mandy Div, Space Chief, Spawn, Bone Loads, Matt, Cyke, Dang, Tommy, Mrs. Honeybee, Daniels, Cheers, Gano, and Hoya. Well, you know what? I know we're going to have a lot of fun for the next 3 hours right here on BF Live. Gano? MSIP, also known as Mike's Shitty Internet Provider, checks in and says, I hope Gina Levy is not lurking right now watching the show. Cyke might have ended Levy's marriage. She can't see any more Cyke videos. Well, we're going to get into that. And you know what? It's funny, MSIP, is that, obviously that Cyke is the proprietor of all of this content and information. So he's taking the brunt of the blame, bro. Like, I'm not even getting, like, any of the blame for, like, why did BF got to play that or nothing? Or I saw it on BF Live. Like, Cyke is totally eating shit for it. And I'm very happy about that. I don't know how I dodged that bullet, but we will be featuring more Cyke Labs content. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get Bob or anybody into with Cyke Labs content coming up soon. Donks from Cyke Clyde. Donkey Kongington getting the love from Space Chief 75. Matt says, Donkey bones up. From the lovely Space Nerd. The lovely Space Nerd checks in. Yes, I will have your entries for, I'm not going out and looking for them myself, but if these lovely ladies want to submit some things that they would like to see for the ladies only segment, we'll be doing that right here on BF Live later on. How you doing, nerd? Oh, I'm the only one here, so I'll give you one. Ready? Nerd. I think my boys are sleeping in on me. I know Bobby Nick was really up really late last night, at least 2 a.m. East. MSIP, haha, maybe. Donks is getting the shout out love from MSIP. Good morning, BR from Space Nerd. Nerd says hello to me, and I say good morning to you. Oh my God, I'm still sleeping. Wow. Yeah, we've been on these shows a lot. Like, we've been like sleeping. You get up and get on a show. You get off the shows and you fall asleep and you start all over again, whether that be chat family or doing them. Hey, Donkey from Space Nerd. Mandy Div says MSIP, Donkey Kong, Tommy, Honeybee, Space Chief, Daniel, Matt, and Space Nerd. It was an accident, says Cyke. It was an accident. I didn't mean to break up his marriage. I want to check in on my boy, Bobby, this morning. Says, what's up, BF? Fran, man, doing it again. Always doing it, Bobby. Always doing it. I love this shit. I'm feeling better. I'm finally breaking free of my allergies for the most part. Oh, wow. It's been a rough week or so. Hey, Space Nerd getting the love from MSIP. Hoya from Space Nerd from Donkey Kongington. Bobby's getting the love from Mandy Div. Bobby's getting the love from Cyke Clyde. MSIP getting the love from Space Nerd. From Stinks. Pass it on. Like I said, from is too close to lost, mighty horse. Just where you from? I'm lost. Whatever. I'm not messing now. And plus, I love being with you guys and podcasting so much more. This is so much more rewarding, folks. You got to tell your friends and family. Like, TV is shit. It's the old shit. This is the best kind of TV because you can participate and you get a chat family out of this shit. You don't get chat family on TV and all, so there's nothing more rewarding to me. But I totally agree that from stinks, even without seeing it. Bobby's getting the love from MSIP. Hey, Mandy from our friend Bobby. Bobby, fucking Raiders blew it again. Says our friend Matt. Cyke Clyde says, Team Donks right here. Hey, Cyke from our friend Bobby. MSIP's getting the check-in love from Donkey Kongington. Space Chief 75 shouts out our friend Mandy Div. Cyke Clyde says the Steelers were all over that ball, Matt. That's right. The Steelers they won yesterday. They handled the Raiders pretty successfully. Team leader for Team Donkey, says Space Nerd. You see the arrow going there. She's the team leader. Cyke Clyde is getting the love from Space Nerd. Send Bybee the link. I might be able to do that. If none of the other boys are up, Bybee, I could possibly do that. I hadn't thought about it. Cyke is the devil himself. Says the one and only Reverend Bob Levy, checking in with the most generous $4.99. Well, hang on to your wallet and your marriage there, Bob Levy, because I got more Cyke Labs content, and I don't know how much of it's going to be personally incriminating to you, buddy, but there's a pretty good chance it'll be a lot of it. You'll be here for the next segment. I know, nerd, LOL. Thank you for the $4.99, Mr. Bob Levy. I know, nerd, Cyke Clyde. Good morning, Rev, Levy-verse from Space Nerd, getting the love. Here's the love for Bob. Bobby's getting the shout-out love from Donkey Kongington. Hey, Bob from Space Chief 75. Space Nerd is getting the laugh from Cyke. Levy is just saying, hey, he's not typing everybody's name. I'm not typing all your names individually. Hi, everybody. Hey, Matt from Bobby. I heard Crosby pushed a coach on the sideline. Oh, no. Norm Crosby? Bing Crosby? No, that's it. Matt says, Cyke, the Raiders beat themselves. Steelers played good ball, but the Raiders are their own worst enemy. MSIP says, Mandy, still have your mom in my prayers. I've seen your post about her recently. Keep all of our friends and thoughts in prayers. Hey, Donkey Kong here from Bybee. Sir Levy getting the shout out love from Mandy Div. Getting a shout out love. Bybee, I didn't see that. Cyke Clyde's link is running right there. Hoya Mandy from our friend Space Nerd. Cyke Clyde says, wow, coming from you, that means a lot. Hey, MSIP from Bybee. Bobby, that's for you, Bob Levy, getting the love from MSIP. MSIP's laughing. Johnny Russo checks in. He was on a couple weeks ago. He's the co-writer Anthony Cumia's book. How you doing there, Johnny Russo? Cyke is getting the love from Johnny Russo. Mighty Horse says the president of MGM's might be the devil for green lighting from, said our friend Mighty Horse. Maybe so. Russo, my main noga from Cyke Labs. Mandy Diff says, thank you to MSIP. We are literally bankrupt, LOL, but things will work out. I posted a GoFundMe on X. Yes, there is, if anybody cares to help Mandy and her family and her mother, there is a GoFundMe running out on Twitter X that you can go find. Mighty Horse, I need to watch this, says Space Nerd. And, oh, wait a minute. And believe your verse just says, F Mighty Hose. F Mighty Horse. There you go. Oh, shit. All right, well, with that, Bob, there's no better way to end it now because that was Bob Levy. He was the last one. So let's see what we can get into with the, we're going to do the other news and Cyke Labs content. Let's see if any of it gets Bob in trouble all after this. But that was the BF Live opening chat family check-in. Let's get on some other fun stuff right here today.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's go. MSIP is letting everybody know that he was generous to help Mandy Diff. So if you think you can help Mandy and her family, go out on Twitter and X. You'll see Mandy Diff out there, and you can find the link to that. Mighty Horse says, Levy verse, none of that, of course, language. And Levy's laughing right back. I'm so happy that you enjoy hanging out with us, Bob. It's very nice to know that you enjoy the show. And let's see. Thank you, MSIP. Much appreciated. All right, let's get on to some other fun stuff here because I got a news desk. I got content. I got 3 hours to kill. So what do you say we do it, folks? Let me find my news. I'll gear it up. Let's see if I got something I can play for you first. What are we going to play for you? Let's see. All right. No, I think we're going to get right into it. Why don't I jump over to my news desk? My news desk is ready. It's all raring to go. I'll jump over to my news desk, and we'll do some of the BF Live other news or the BF Live not so serious news. Let's get into some of that for a Monday. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Come on. Oh, let's go. That's all right. I'm going to write the news and we're going to do it live right here on BF Live. The BF Live other news or not so serious news. I'll get into a couple stories and we can discuss them in the chat as we do right here on BF Live. Close some of these things. Open that, close that, click that, pop, pop, pop. And let's see what we got going here. All right, folks. Well, like I said, it is October 14th. It's halfway. We're like halfway through October already. It's going to be Halloween before we know it. But most people aren't even waiting for Halloween. Like the minute Labor Day came, they put Christmas stuff and they put pumpkin stuff in the stores. So I guess in honor of it being the holiday coming up here, let's check this out. This says, a farm creates a massive Beetlejuice pumpkin mosaic. Check this out, folks. So this is all made of like gourds, like black gourds, orange gourds. So, you know, the movie's out right now. But yeah, they actually made they're all made of gourds. Let's read a little bit about it. It says, the British farmer that holds the Guinness World Record for the largest pumpkin mosaic unveiled this year's gourd art, a tribute to the new film Beetlejuice, also known Beetlejuice 2024. That's the movie. Farmer Ian Nelson of Sunnyfields Farm near Taunton, Hampshire, said the farm's fans voted on the theme this year's pumpkin mosaic, and 70% of the votes went to the character played by Michael Keaton in Tim Burton's 1988 film and this year's sequel. I'll show you a little bit of time-lapse video. The farm posted a video on Facebook showing a time-lapse of how the mosaic was created. There are over 10,000 pumpkins and squashes in the mosaic. It took about 50 hours of planning on paper. Then we built it in one day with 15 people starting at 9:30 in the morning, and they finished at 4:30 in the afternoon. So they kind of did this in a workday once they prepped it. All the pumpkins in the mosaic are naturally colored, so they're not painted, lest anyone think that. A lot of them are edible, and they are the same pumpkins that they have around the fields for visitors. Let me show that little time lapse here.
It's showtime. Work all night, gonna drink all rum.
We love. Finger. So there you go. There's a time lapse. I think these people are out of their gourd for doing this. And there you have it, folks. And that's how we start off opening the BF Live other news or not so serious news, just like I call it here. Let's see. What do we have here? We got Donkey Kongton saying cheers to Bob jumping in. Cyke Labs says, even if I ruin Bob's marriage, I still think he's the G.O.D. That's right. And you can check it out on Cyke Labs page on YouTube with the link running in my chat. Marriages, they come and they go, says Donkey Kongton. MSIP says, this one of my favorite aspects of the show. When BF gets behind that news desk, it's hilarious. Thank you, MSIP. I'm glad that everybody enjoys this. Thanks for letting me know what you enjoy about BF Live. Ding Dong Cyke Clyde says, Cyke, the destroyer of marriages, LOL. Oh, my God. He is so official, MSIP. Thank you, nerd. I'm glad you like what I'm throwing down here. Hoya, nerd, from Cyke. From Mrs. Cyke. Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke. Hello, friend from Nerd. Ding Dong, cheers from Donkey Kongton. Hoya Donkey from Mrs. Clyde Cyke. Cyke, the satellite man, broke up Levy's marriage. Not you. Ah, good point. Cyke Clyde says, I didn't want to say anything, Bob, but it was really Mrs. Cyke who made that video that got Gina mad. I think it's time to tell you, don't mess up your marriage too now, Cyke Clyde. We got one messed up marriage. Let's just stick to messing up the Bob's marriage and not yours. MSIP official tissue says MSIP. Space Nerd says, I think I missed a Cyke video. I don't know. Did you? I think this was the one of the ones that we played on here where his previous wife, Christine was in the studio and she was kind of chatty. And I think Gina kind of picked up on that this lady was around a lot. So, and she's kind of getting a little bent about it. No Gordon Ramsay. Levy versus laughing, which is great. LOL, I'm the anti-matchmaker. You're a negative matchmaker. LOL ding. The Rev Golf getting the shout out. Bob Levy's laughing, which is good in the chat. Matt says, Cyke, did Perry put you up to ruining Bob's marriage? Yeah, Bob did say that they were working together. Ain't that right, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I did kind of hear that. Bob said yesterday that you were trying to scheme with Cyke to get Gina away from him, so I think that's it. MSIP shouts out Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Matt, I'm pretty sure Perry put Mrs. Cyke up to it. I asked her not to. Oh, I got you. I did hear that one. I believe that's kind of what a lot of this is based on, Space Nerd, because Cyke Clyde says she really only kind of made one appearance up there, but because he's got it chopped up and we've played it in different segments, I guess Gina's getting the picture that, you had all the other ladies up there, but you didn't have me up there. But Cyke Clyde assured us that was literally like one appearance up in the studio. This lady means another harlot, says MSIP. You're a Halloweener. Joe Cephas is a Halloweener. Thanks for checking in, Joe Cephas Comedy. How you doing there, my buddy? Let's see. Jim said it was allowed, though, Cyke. Is that true, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
Jim doesn't work for me. It's not allowed. Dang Lizard says, so Perry broke down Bob's marriage like his apartment door? Pretty much. That's see, and Levy, he's still defending himself in the chat. He goes, and I didn't know Gina then. Right. See, Bob, my whole thing today was, I'm like, well, everybody knows that you were kind of on the things or whatever, so you just didn't have the judgment. Like if you were like you are now, sober now, you probably would have avoided bringing them up there then out of good common sense, right, buddy? So I don't think Bob was making exactly great choices back in those days. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that right here as we get into another story on the BF Live other news or the not so serious news. In this story, folks, this one is about animals a bit. This could have been some animal news here, but this story says a woman pleads guilty to trying to smuggle 29 turtles across the Vermont lake into Canada by kayak, folks. So let's see. There's big business in these. These are just like box turtles from the United States right here. And it says that lets you know that it's a male eastern box turtle. It's moving across a path in Wildwood. So this was taken in Wildwood Lake Sanctuary in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Terry Nee knows something about that area. Docs, he told the world. A woman from China pleaded guilty on Friday to attempting to smuggle 29 eastern box turtles, a protected species, across a Vermont lake into Canada by kayak. Wang Yi Ning, 41, was arrested on the morning of June 28th at an Airbnb in Canaan as she was about to get into an inflatable kayak with a duffel bag on Lake Wallace, according to Border Patrol agents' affidavit filed in federal court. The agents had been notified by Royal Canadian Mounted Police that two other people, including a man who was believed to be her husband, had started to paddle an inflatable watercraft from the Canadian side of lake towards the United States, according to the documents. Agents searched her heavy duffel bag and found 29 live eastern box turtles individually wrapped in socks. The affidavit states, eastern box turtles are known to be sold on the Chinese black market. Why has it got to be black? On the Chinese black market for $1,000 a piece, folks. So I guess these people, I'm guessing it's turtle soup. I think turtle soup is a thing, folks. She was arrested on the morning of June 28th. Oh, we got that one at the Airbnb. It was 1,000 of them, $1,000 a piece, I think. They can vote for $1,000 a piece. Her cell phone was seized, and a search by law enforcement found communications showing that she tried to smuggle the turtles into Canada so they could eventually be sold for profit in Hong Kong, according to the plea agreement. Ning from Hong Kong was living in Canada. So that is my second story in the BF Live other news or not so serious news.
I like turtles.
I like turtles too, and I think that lady likes them so much, she was going to sell them on the Chinese black market for $1,000 a piece. Let's see what everybody's saying since that story was. Let's see. Cyke won't rest until all marriages are destroyed. But she didn't have to sacrifice the lamb. Shut it, Cyke. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Cyke Clyde says, "Oh, dang. I laughed so hard when Bob was on the phone with her and said lamb. Yeah. Oh, my God. That was funny. Yep. Cyke threw his own lady under the bus to save his friendship with Bob. That should give you some level of his friendship, Bob, that he's willing to mess up with his relationship, too. Oh, he's agreeing with that, what he said. He did. Let's see. Did I say that? Let's see. Here we go. Mike Shitty Internet Provider. He did. Boneload says, something tells me Perry is involved somehow.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it. Boneload said it. Jinx Bob from Space Nerd. I'm going to go to Perry's with Gina, says Ding Dong. There you go. Bob, when are you going to Perry's again? I think he said sometime later on this month. Perry has taken a week off this week, so there'll be no Perry. But I'll have a little Perry information for you when we do the Perry Talk segment right here on BF Live when we get into that. Mrs. Sykes getting the left from MSIP. See, that's how much I love Bob. That's pretty impressive, LOL. But she knows I'd pick Bob every time. Dangler says, Ding Dong. Yeah, Perry knows how to choke. I mean, treat his woman, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it. Dang Lizard said it. LOL Dang from Space Nerd. That's right. I know my place, Cyke Clyde. Next Wednesday, Bob Levy will be on with Perry Caravello live. Bob and Perry meet next week, but yeah, they're kind of off all this week. So we're getting into some Perry talk right here because Bob, I do have the chat that you sent the other night that you didn't stay up late enough to read, buddy. And of course, he has a great response for it, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that during the Perry Talk segment. Space Chief 75 says, I can't believe it was this and not the Basil videos that destroyed Bob's marriage. I guess so. Levy says, and I hope to go out for the New Year's again, says our friend Bob Levy. And Baser says, cool, Bobby. I'll be watching. And Right Space C75. Ding Dong says, yes, please, Bob. We loved your New Year's stream last year. That was a blast. New Year's, oh my God, New Year's at the apartment. He's like, you're not coming. And you were there. He thought he was going to be on the slopes. Yep, New Year's last year was insane. All right, let's get on to another story I have in the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Check this out. So folks, this weekend it was the week 6 of the NFL. I know Bob is excited. We're talking about baseball. I know Bob was kind of excited that the Mets are kind of doing their Met thing, and they kind of took a big loss yesterday. So they're not exactly out of the woods yet. But we're talking about football a little bit. So you know the Kelce brothers. Everything now is about Travis Kelce and his brother, the other Kelce. I can't remember his first name right now. I don't know why it's I'm drawing a blank on here. Jason Kelce. But here, they were tailgating yesterday on the parking lot. There's a cameraman up on the roof trying to capture it, and then this happens during the show. Check this out. Watch the cameraman.
I love how he chucks a beer. That's so typical.
He gone. Oh, he gone. Motherfucker fell through.
I love how he chucks a beer. That's so typical.
I mean, anybody been on top of those campers? Those campers are made of like really flimsy wood. They ain't made of shit. There you go. So that's some Looney Tunes quality shit right there. Oopsies, says our friend Space Nerd. All right, how many times you got to play the same effect? Let's see. Yes, please, Bob. We love your New Year's stream. We got that one. Truthfully blithering with Perry and Bob. You like that as a name?
Shut the fuck up.
Matt came up with that name, not me. New Year's last year was insane. We got that earlier. Bob and Perry together is the greatest. So much fun. And I love you're best friends, right, Bob? Perry is your best friend, even though Perry doesn't seem to think so. I will always have my Perry flag from that stream to remember it. And last week, if you're not a member of Perry Caravella Live, you might want to go back and member up and check some of those shows because Tom was out there. They did multiple shows. No matter how much they cleaned the place, it seemed like it always looks the same. I was telling Testicle Tiger. And shout out to Testicle Tiger because she had to step in a big way because Jim down in Florida and Garrett are going through it without their power. And they normally kind of produce behind the scenes and they will take the offers and stuff like that to do stunts and things. So Testicle Tiger, big ups. Big ups to Testicle Tiger for taking on that role for sure. Let's see. Chief says it's more hilarious than usual, said our friend Space Nerd. Indeed, Space Nerd. Oopsies about falling in. How much did that camera cost? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of damage there, Space Nerd, because that like no cheap kind of camper. So now those people, I mean, just having Kelsey on your roof would have been enough, and those things can't take all of that weight. They do nothing but get rained on. Let's see. Trying to give a oopsies. Chief, it's more hilarious than usual. And yes, he is something else. MSIP says, Cyke installed that roof and tried to end the cameraman's marriage. I'm seeing a pattern here, MSIP. LOL. Nerd thought that was funny. Spawn says, I had an $8 milkshake. Did it bring the girls to the yard? Last evening, like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Hey, how you doing? You want to dance over here? I should have asked if you get a TV set or something with a Hoya. So dancing like this. Hey. Mr. Katte. Hey, Mr. Katte. What's going on? Mr. Katte. Fact says Cyke Clyde. Hoya Spawn says Space Nerd. MSIP is laughing at the Space Nerd. Space Nerd says, what kind of milkshake did it bring your boys to the yard? They think too much alike, and that's kind of scary. Shout out to the 33 awesome people coming in. Come on, Matt. We're going to be here at least till the 3 o'clock hour. 2 more hours of live content right here. Mrs. Rob the Dog Molester Saul says, Levyverse, so excited you are here. Bob puts his mouth where his money is, or something like that. Nah, Bob's always been a great supporter, and I love knowing that Bob is watching BF Live. I'm craving a Jersey Mike's cheesesteak with heavy mayonnaise. Ugh, I have a free coupon for it. Should I make the 40-minute hike for it? Bro, that's up to you, bro. If you 40-minute craving hungry, if you're really that hungry, you just might have to do it. I'm hungry. Get me one too, says Space Nerd. And Hoya Space Nerd from our friend Spawn as we continue with the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Danglers, I'll catch you one minute. It was a strawberry cheesecake. They were out of regular strawberry. It was tasty, but they should have given me 3. The Dang Lizard says, Perry doesn't like these voice messages. Bob leaves for him. I know, and Perry's like the king of leaving, like the hostile voice messages. Hoya from our friend Space Nerd, and Hoya to our friend Deadfool checking in. Happy Monday, Deadfool. We're going to get into all the fun stuff here. Hang on, because we're making our way to the finishing up the BF Live other news, and I'll tack on the miserable news history moment with Bob Levy attempting to read the news from back in the miserable men days, Cyke Labs content, and a whole lot more. You know how I do here, Deadfool. Cyke Clyde giving the love to Deadfool. Space Nerd said, I haven't had a good milkshake in a while. Hey, Deadfool from MSIP. Spawn is shouting out our friend Deadfool. Who is going to make me breakfast? Says Space Nerd. Well, I don't know, but let's see. Deadfool getting the love from Mandy Diff as we continue with the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Let's see. I got a couple more stories for you. Okay. I want to see if we can get to the bottom of this, folks. I don't know why you would do this. I've heard of people keeping like dead goldfish and people keeping old stuff in their fridge, but this story is about a food item in a Virginia woman's freezer was 84 years old, and it stuns their family, and they say it's quite perplexing. So let's see what this item might be, and why does somebody have a 84-year-old food item in their freezer? It's a biscuit, y'all. It's a freaking biscuit right here. It says a family in Virginia was left amused and a little bit confused when they found an 84-year-old biscuit in the freezer of a recently deceased relative. It goes on to say that Granny passed last month, September 2nd. Annie Wiseman of Stoughton, Virginia, told Fox Digital News in a Zoom interview. It says his grandmother was 90 years old. Wiseman received a text from his mother, who was in the process of cleaning out the grandmother's home. She said she found something interesting, a frozen biscuit dating back to 1940. The quote goes on to say she actually found it with a bunch of other stuff in the freezer, he said, and it was quite perplexing. And it even has a note on it, folks. I'll even let you know why somebody would save this. It says Wiseman took to Reddit and posted a picture of the discovery on the mildly interesting page, where it received a lot of attention and comments. but questions remained as to who made the biscuit and why it was kept for nearly a century. There, however, was a clue. Sealed in the bag with the rock-hard biscuit was a note reading, "Biscuit made by Mrs. Dara Chambers in August of 1940 at the Blankenship home." It says, while the note was meant to inform the reader about the biscuit's origins, all it did for Wiseman was spark additional questions. He did not know the names Chambers and Blankenship. He goes on to say, "We talked to my grandmother's sister, Sally, and she gave us some information about those names because they're not family names we are familiar with." It turned out to be my grandmother's brother, Harold. So it actually was his grandmother's brother that owned this biscuit, and somehow his grandmother ended up with this biscuit. It was his first wife's family biscuit, apparently. So for some reason, it was a sentimental biscuit. He really liked this biscuit. Or like her biscuit, something like that. His grandmother's sister, Wiseman said, found a newspaper clipping announcing Chambers' death in 1940, the same year that the biscuit was made. So somebody got like sentimental about, man, you made the best biscuits ever. I got to save this shit forever. So it's a 84-year-old biscuit. It says, "We believe that it's very likely, maybe from her last batch," he said. Wiseman and his mother believe that the biscuit is probably an old soda biscuit, but he is unsure of the exact recipe that was used. "I've been learning much more about the biscuit history," he joked. "I never knew this much about it." Wiseman still does not know why his grandmother kept the biscuit for as long as she did, or even when she acquired it, but the speculation is that it might have been her brother's biscuit, and so she kept her brother's biscuit, just when you acquire stuff from your relatives passing away. But I don't know, it's not every day that you hear about a 84-year-old biscuit. You're only going to hear about that silly kind of stuff right here on the BF Live Other News, which we got more of right here. All right. Well, it's that time of year, folks. We're talking about spouses and wives and everything, and we're talking about the weather changing, talking about it being the fall. So if you're so inclined, if you have a mate, and if you feel competitive, maybe you can enter the Beer, Mud, and Cash. The annual Wife Carrying Championships attracts competitive couples to Maine. Oh, shit. So I guess it's the wife. You probably have seen like depictions of this, the wife carrying contest or the wife relays where you got to hold a beer or, they got to participate together. So let's see what they're saying about this. It says an annual event involving dirt, beer, and cash once again drew dozens of eager competitors to a ski resort in Maine on Saturday. More than 30 couples competed in the North American Wife Carrying Championship, a 278-yard race during which the contestants splashed through water, leap over logs, and trudge through mud, all while carrying their partner like a sack of potatoes. The sport's origin story isn't exactly politically correct. It's based on a 19th century Finnish legend involving a man known as Ronkainen the robber, whose gang was known to pillage villages and carry away the women, according to one of the explanations included on the website's wifecarrying.org. Traditionally, the Finnish event featured male competitors carrying a woman. On Saturday, competing couples didn't have to be married, nor did they have to be man or woman. Wow. All right. Carry your wife, carry the load quite literally. Do they have, there's some pictures of it. I thought I had some video of it, but maybe that was another article I read. So yeah, so that happens. So if you're not carrying enough a dead weight around or carrying your spouse around isn't enough, let's see who, MSIP says, Bob Levy will not be able to do the wife carrying championship with Gina this year due to recent complications. Let's see where we left off on some of these comments. It says, I drink 4 to 6 cans of Coke every day. Ooh, you go, Spawn. You got diabetes. Hi, this is Wilford Brimley. You got suffer from diabetes. You might be soon. Let's see. Space Nerd says, late night is really bad for me too, Spawn. I can't eat unusually large amounts of ice cream. Yeah, because you might wake up in a certain kind of condition, right? I'm lactose intolerant. Talk amongst yourselves. Be up in the middle of the night. Better in the freezer than in the credenza.
Shut the fuck up.
And stay away from my credenza. Get away from it. Oh my God. And Matt, they found more pizzas. They keep finding pizzas. Oh my God. I think Nerd was watching when they found pizzas, the black one. And then Tony had his biohazard gear on the other night and he's breaking it open and the spores are getting all over the place. And then Perry takes the moldy pizza and rather than just throw it away or encapsulate it somehow, he decides to churn even more stuff in the air by putting it down the garbage disposal with hot water. So that was crazy. They're still finding pizzas at Perry's. Spawn, cheers from Donkey Kongington. MSIP says, Spawn, don't admit that. BF started this live with a vid having to do with a cock. I mean Coke. That's right. Cock, how much is your cock? And you say, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the opening liftoff reel. Cheers, Deadpool, cheers from Donkey Kongington. Matt, I'm so happy I understand that reference. Space Nerd says, Donkey, I need a breakfast. Space Nerd's getting the laughs and the love from Matt. Space Nerd, no, but now I must. That pizza, Matt, says our friend Nerd. Donkey Kongington's laughing, which is good. You must spawn. Oh, my God. Donkey Kongington, what's good, homie? Here we got that. Did Cyke carry Bob in that competition? I don't know. He might be in the very near future. Bob Levy will not be able to do that. We called that one earlier. Familiar with a musky biscuit. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Hey, run a hit, bow, bow. I run a hit, bow, bow. Limp Biscuit. Bow, bow, bow. You did all for the nookie. Matt says, Space Nerd, those pizzas were friggin' gross. That one he put down the sink made me sick. Matt, it was crazy, bro. Like, that just makes it all go worse. Now, the whole apartment had the spores going around in it. But that, I mean, of course, the more they wait, those things are months old, so they're turning black now. They are horrendous. MSIP's getting laughs from Donkey Kongington. Suggy biscuit. Bow, bow, bow. Dead Fool says, seems like the contest would be decided more on the strength of one's wife than their strength, maybe. Says our friend Dead Fool, since it's a different society now, right? Maybe your wife could carry you, literally and figuratively. Durkee Threads link is running for Bob Levy merch, always in the chat. Matt is giving Dead Fool the bones up love. Spawn says, occasionally I'll order a breakfast sandwich on a biscuit. I prefer a croissant, says our friend Spawn, checking in. Dang Lizard checks in, says, yeah, Perry and the garbage disposal, a very problematic relationship. Yeah, and he says that all the stuff that clogs his, it's not from him. It's not from him doing all that, right? What does he say? It's from apartment 202, right above him, right? And he thinks they're all connected, and that's who's clogging up his disposal. Order up, said our friend Spawn. Matt, I think I missed that specific part. Garody to the max, says Space Nerd. Dangler says, remember when he put the whole fish down the garbage disposal? He puts too much of everything. Like, he thinks those things are like those things that they put the branches in when they're doing the trees outside. Like, they're only meant for kind of little, gentle, leftover food. You're not supposed to be seeing everything that you can destroy. Hey, maybe let's see what I can do with this. He just sticks everything down in there. I'm off lunch, but I'll still be listening, says MSIP. Because he knows that's what we do here. If you can get away with it, keep one earbud in your ear and act and pretend like you're working for the rest of the day, and I'll keep you company right here on BF Live. Spawn says, I love when I go to check on some leftovers and they're already began discoloring. Do you love that? You like doing the science experiments in your fridge with your food, huh? Take care, our friend, says Cyke to MSIP. Whoa, swing and a miss. What does that mean? Swing and a miss. Bong and a blintz. Let's see. Space Nerd, you're better off not seeing it. Spawn, this is from Space Nerd, says, I prefer an English muffin on my breakfast sandwiches. You're having gluten-free waffles. There you go. She's having her whole menu right there. Spawn says they enjoy. I especially appreciate when I'm at a salad bar and the dressings have been collecting a skin over the top. You're that guy. Spawn, you are that guy. And the pudding. What is the pudding about? I'm glad I missed it then, Matt. As we get on to some more BF Live other news, or not so serious news, because we just did the wife carrying story. So let's see what I got for you. All right, folks. Well, I know the car industry's changing. Some people are turning to electric vehicles, and some people are having problems with their old vehicles and all, to the extent that they're being recalled. So with more on that, let's go over to the Bikini Report and find out about auto recalls. Take it away, Bikini Report.
Here we go again, another massive vehicle recall. This time it's Honda, and they're recalling nearly 1.7 million vehicles. Apparently the steering gearbox assembly may have been manufactured incorrectly in certain 2022 to 2025 models. Specifically, you'll want to check if you're driving an Acura Integra or a Honda CR-V, HR-V, or Civic. The issue could lead to excessive internal friction that would make the vehicles difficult to steer. And given that this stems from complaints from over 100 Honda Civic drivers, the problem is more than hypothetical. Notification letters are being mailed out on November 18th, and dealers will of course make the necessary fixes free of charge. With more and more of these types of recalls these days, how much trust do you put into the safety of the vehicle you're driving? Let us know in the comments, and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines. Thank
you, Bikini Report. So there you go. Let's see. We got the Elements bot running there. That is the T Public store for my friend, Space Chief 75, who you can reach by clicking on that. You can get all of his art, his designs. You can put it on hats and shirts and all kind of stuff, anything you want. So whatever mix you want, get it done right there at the T Public store for Space Chief 75. There is Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master. He does his famous walking videos, but he's out there walking them through the town, getting some exercise. He might inspire you. You might see some scary stuff along the way. You can check out Scott Fitzpatrick. Spawn says, you think by 45, I wouldn't still get a euphoric feeling when I hit all of the numbers on an elevator as I'm stepping off. That's better than pissing on the keys, what you see some people do, Spawn. You're a mischievous one at 45. Let's see. Deadpool checks in and says, I love this segment, BF. Well, I love that you love this segment too, and keep that in mind when I have to play something for the ladies, because it's only fair, and we can have fun clowning on it. That they sit through this, then we'll play something for the ladies later. But thank you, Deadful. I'm glad you do. Whoa, says Blummel's defense lawyer. Thanks, BF from Space Chief 75. Spawn says the news chick could play tennis in the Florida heat for 3 hours, and she'd still be more than appropriate for the tongue tornado. Spawn gives no fucks, man. Like, nah, girl, you ain't got to take a bath. Just get in here and let's go. Let's go. Spawn is doing his thing. Oh, I'll write it the wrong one. You got no shame to his game, Spawn, do you? Doing his thing over there and make it say, show her my O face. Oh. We'll show her my O face. All right. And let's see what else I got for you. Okay, folks, that was the regular news. But now it's time for our miserable news history moment. That's right, folks. It's that time in the newscast at the end of the BF Live Other News, or Not So Serious News. I tack on a miserable news history moment provided to us by the incredible Cyke Labs. So thank you, Cyke Labs. Hang on to your marriage, Bob Levy, because I have no idea what this might implicate you in. But it is that time, folks. So let's see. We're going to take you back. There's the miserable news history banner right there. I'm going to get a little present here. I'll do like Bob does. I'll click on this. I'll pause it. And then I'll go full screen. Let's see. Full screen. And we're going to take you back in the day with our miserable news history moment, always tagged on at the end of the BF Live Other News or Not So Serious News. Here's a good one, folks. We're taking you back to January 13th and the year 2008 with the Reverend Bob Levy, Sirius Satellite News, Satellite Radio Days. Bob Levy reads the news right here on BF Live.
You try to get ahead. Let us demonstrate the quality of this show as it's time for some miserable news. Strap down, kids.
Well, I don't think I have to remind you folks, but part of the fun of watching this segment is that any words that Bob misspeaks or misspells, you get to type them in the chat and we see what everybody's hearing out of this. All right, so let's keep it going now. Bob Levy reads the news from January 13th, 2008.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America. It's time once again for the nation's favorite broadcast, The Miserable Men News, with your anchorman, the Reverend Bob Levy.
Take it away, Bob.
Good evening. Oh, there's a big crowd tonight.
Oh, you got breaking news. The Giants won. It's official. Giants beat the Cowboys.
Fox T.O.
All right, now please, Bob.
Bob's saying fuck T.O. back in the day.
I'm a sports guy. Sorry.
Nigerian.
Whoa. Don't type that one.
Nigerian.
Oh, he got it.
Militants threaten more attacks.
Stop reading that stuff.
What happened there?
Niggerians militant group said Thursday it fixed on 6 oil industry strips and threatened an attack that will cause economic tsunami.
Oh, that's hold up. Economic tsunami, folks. Economic tsunami. You ready?
So sumi?
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh shit! Did I hit the thing by mistake? Yeah.
Movement of the emancipation of Nigger Delta, whose attempted have crippled oil productions in Africa's top exporter. Set it fired at ships Tuesday on the Bonny River, but provided no details. The group also warned in an email sent to journalists that an attack on the Nigeria oil industry that will cause an economic tsunami in world oil markets in imminent. Militant groups in Nigeria's oil-producing states say that they are fighting for a greater share of the country's oil wealth. Although the nigger Delta produced billions of dollars in crude oil a year, its people
I tried to
live
type
on
in
an average of
Nigerians
less
and
than
it wouldn't let me
$1
put
a
it in,
day.
folks.
$1 a day. I need to adopt one of those.
It's more than you're making.
I know.
I love the editorial.
Men said a few days earlier in receiving training from U.S. and European mercenaries on ambush techniques and the use of anti-aircraft surface-to-air missiles. The group said Thursday, for now, our tactics of attack on these enemies of peace and freedom will be limited to remote explosive devices. But it warned Nick Delta residents living under the flight paths of military helicopters to be vigilant because the aircraft could be shot down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Remain vigilant, everyone.
Vigilant. Walter fucking Cronkite. Vigilant.
Just when you think it can't get any better,
Here's something missing. It really has to be televised. You got to have cameras there. You have to read this over his shoulder.
Yeah.
While he's reading it.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
There you go. And you have him yourself right in the chat. Let's get reading it right now. He says, soon is also anemones. There you go. There is the one and only Reverend Bob Levy with our miserable news history moment. Compliments of Cyke Labs, and always tacked on to the end of the BF Live other news or not so serious news. So what we're going to do, I'll read a couple comments, and then we're going to get into other fun stuff we got planned here today. Let's see some of the words that people were trying to figure out during that little segment right there. I want to thank Brian Kowalczyk for checking in. He says, spawned a good egg. How you doing, my friend BK? Thanks, Brian. Likewise, brother from Spawn. Deadful checks in and says, that segment that's just for the ladies that's coming up, says it's not just the ladies. Our gay family probably would appreciate them as well. Well, I didn't want to out you, or you, I didn't mean to say you. I didn't want to dox anybody there. They're dead fools. I just kept it to the ladies.
Hello, Frisco.
But I know those homos are out there that'll like it too. Dead fool. You're not wrong about that. That's right. I want to take care of the ladies, the gay audience. Hoya BK from Space Nerd. Spawn checks in, my friend, and with a 1 month membership chat, and he goes, I think people get me here better than any other chat room. I really enjoy this show a lot. Great community. Thank you for saying that, Spawn. I appreciate it, brother, man. We're chat family. I say it because it's a thing. Thank you for being a member for 1 month, Spawn. And it lets you know that Spawn, you always get the re-up one right after those messages. Now he said, now pull my finger. Man, you got a little too familiar or too quick there, buddy. You went from 0 to pull my... How are you to pull my finger? Well, there you go. We wouldn't have no other way. N-Bomb says, Matt, yes, we heard that one. That's why I said, don't type that one, folks. It's like Niger. I tried to do like a derivative of it, and it still wouldn't let me type it in. It rejected my message. Tasumi, not a tsunami, but we got a Tasumi. Tasumi says, Space Nerd. What is his reading level at? Legit. We're not sure. One of the contests back in the days of Stern, I want to say that they were doing like, They tried to do a grade level thing, like they had fourth or fifth grade level words or something. They said you don't really have to make it hard, just like basically middle school stuff would have taken care of it. Him exapation. Tommy Temper's laughing. There's the message that Facebook won't let me put up, or YouTube. Spawn says Floyd Mayweather is practically a billionaire, and he gave the thumbs up to the whole reading thing. Says, well, reading, Bob is a special reader, so why don't we take a little break right here and let's talk about reading.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in the book. Reading. Rainbow. I can go
anywhere. You can go anywhere, folks.
Friends to know.
You don't even know.
And ways to grow.
Reading.
Rainbow. I swallow. Is that a fucking kid's book? Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool.
Look at him go.
Me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
It is, but we love you anyway, Bob. Where Deadpool says, "Where is my Magna Geria Delta?" Yes. We got art tactics. We got mercenaries. Soon is also anemones. Mercenaries. We got, he literally said the N-bomb Delta like 3 times. Yeah, you heard a couple actual beeps in there, which is kind of a rare thing once they were over on Sirius Satellite Radio. Brian Kowalczyk says, tactics give you Lyme disease. Those tactics will. That's right. You got to avoid. Get your shot for tactics. Hey, Space Nerd is laughing. Cyke says, I still don't know what it's supposed to be. Space Nerd says, I think Bob's reading level has gone up a few levels since 2008. She doesn't sound certain about that statement. Tsunami. You have to say the T. Donkey Kong and them. Oh my. Tsunami. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, Brad. Let's go to the brambles. Yes. Tsunami. You got to say it with the T. Spawn. Whatever the scale, it's a level 1. Cyke Clyde says, I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Spawn said that Deadpool, I think reading Rainbow would have been a tremendous asset. Levy is such a stupid name, says Cyke Clyde. I'm a bat in the pool. Favorite lines from that one. Oh, it wasn't bleeped. LOL. I bleeped. Oh, okay, Cyke. I was wondering about that, buddy, because I'm never used to hear anything bleep from the Sirius Satellite Radio days. And I'm like, did they do this for like a best of? But Cyke Clyde lets us know that he took some of the edge off of this. It was another time, Clyde. It was another day, another time. It was different back then. You said that. Playing pocket pool, says our friend Spawn Cyke. Spawn, not Spawn Cyke, just Spawn. There you go. Okay, folks, so we did it. We did the BF Live other news. We did the miserable news history moment. So let's put a bow on this son of a bitch. I'll go back over to my other studio, and we'll get on some other fun that I really do have planned for you. But that was the BF Live other news, or not so serious news, and our miserable news history moment. Hell yeah, folks. We're having it. We're doing it right here. It is already 16 minutes into hour number 2 of 3 hours of live original content that I attempt to bring you every day here, Monday through Friday, right here on my show, BF Live. Thanks to everybody that's here today already. Please hit the like button on the way in or the way out. I certainly appreciate it. I know you love me, but let let YouTube know that you love me too. It helps my algorithm. So I appreciate all that, folks. And thanks for everybody that's already membered up and super chatting, all the generous super chats. Thank you very much. Let's see. It was too clear to chance it, LOL, talking about the hard R. Deadpool is laughing. Took a hard left on that hard R. Exactly. We have to, we try to keep it respectable here on BF Live as we get into some other fun stuff. I mean, as we did that, I checked that off. I do have a little checklist, I like to go with the flow and see whatever way the show goes. That's the way we'll do it. We did that. So what do you say we get into? I think people are kind of interested for like Perry talk and Cyke Labs and all that stuff. So since we already got the Cyke Labs kind of vibe going at the end of the BF Live other news or not so serious news, what do you say we do this now and get into it? And I bring you the latest, greatest face swap video. Some of you that were watching Levyverse or went to Cyke's page might have already saw it, but I'm going to show it here on my show for the first time today. Little thing with Bob and Ray DeVito, all that kind of fun stuff from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs as we now get into one of my favorite segments right here, Cyke Labs.
Cyke.
All right, everybody. Hang on tight because it is time for Cyke Labs content from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. We like to go there and bring you all the latest and greatest from Cyke Labs. How about if we let's start you off? We already started off. We had Bob a little bit. So why don't we start you off with a little song parody fun right here from the one and only Mike Morse for his one fan, or maybe two. Here we go. This is Mike Morse doing Hotel She'll Blow You from Hotel She'll Blow You. Take it. It's about Robin and Jim, I think.
Bring Robin to a hotel and she'll blow ya. Take a plane down south, and she'll use her mouth. When Robin's there in the hotel, then she'll phone ya. Once you close the door, She'll be your hotel whore. Bring Robin to a hotel and she'll blow you. She'll think that you got class and let you in.
The great Mike Morse, once again.
Mike
I love
Morse.
Mike and all the contributions he does for the show.
You know, they're much easier to play in the studio like this when he's not actually here to listen to it.
There you go. So they always having fun poking at Jim Florentine, their buddy Jim Florentine, after he famously hooked up with the one and only Robin Quivers. No, I don't know. Nobody ever saw that coming. I've talked about that with Cyke Clyde and other people. Whoever saw that coming? Jim Florentine. Come on, Robin. Let me fuck you, girl. Come on. Robin, come on. Robin, let me stick it in a little bit. Robin, come on. I love you, baby. You know I love you. I love them doing the show for you. Easter egg. BF's idea for the Rev. Oh, that's Bob DeVito. That's right. Yes, that's what's coming up. I asked Cyke Clyde. I said, you know what we need? We need Rock Bottom with Bob Levy. That's what we need. And Cyke Clyde provided, so thank you. Just Mike checks in. He says, hey, Bobby friend. Just Mike. How you doing? I'm Just Bob, and this is Just the Chat family, and you're just in time to have fun with Cyke Labs. Brian Kowalczyk says, Cyke been naughty lately, and I try, Brian, says Cyke Clyde. As we continue here, let's show you another piece. First, let me play a commercial message, because I got sponsors to keep happy here on BF Live. When you're not super chatting, I can keep the sponsors happy. So let's do that now. Here, after these commercial messages, we'll be back with more Cyke Labs content right here on BF Live.
Hi, I'm Fred from Dirt Cheap. What better gift for any occasion than a package from Dirt Cheap? Cheap, cheap, third. Yes, it's cheap, but most of all, it's fun. The recipient will love it. And best of all, the more she drinks, the better you look. I don't know about you, but I need all the help I can get. Please come visit us. We are grateful for your business. Thanks. Be careful out there. Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey. And I would say, please enjoy the journey right here on BF Live Stream Show 168 as we're doing Cyke Labs content. Deadpool says he loved them giant milkers. He love them. Love them big cows. I tried, Brian. We got that. All right. And there's the T Public for Space Chief 75. They're all running in the chat throughout the show. So check them out and subscribe when you can as we continue here with Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. All right. Let's do this one. Let's give you some more Mike Morse, because Mike Morse was the prolific song parody guy. I did respect Mike for a lot of his songs. He would battle against Little Mikey, and they would be competing like every week to see who could bring like the better or the most current topical cool song parody. Mike was a killer at it, and he still is. This is one, Engaged Again. This is Mike Morse from the Miserable Men Show, January 6, 2008 on Cyke Labs right here on BF Live.
He's engaged again.
Who's engaged again?
This is where we left last week.
Levy went insane again.
Oh, we're going to get in Bob in trouble again.
His marriage.
It's talking about him being engaged again, Cyke Clyde. Gina, don't listen to this. This is about Bob being engaged again. Let's start it over one more time. It's a short one. It's only 22 seconds.
He's engaged again.
Oh, Bob engaged again.
This is where we left last week.
Levy went insane again. His marriages last as long as an albino's tan. But that poor punk just got engaged again. And that's why he's on Miserable Man.
That is why he's on Miserable Men, because he got engaged again. There she is. I knew we had one fan. Mike Morse is my favorite. That's the one fan, Bob, in case you want to see it. That's Mike. That's the one fan right there. Look, Bob Levy, he's laughing. He's engaged again. They got engaged a day later. It's okay, says Cyke Clyde. He letting you know. Well, I got what? I didn't even remember. I didn't remember none of this. I didn't even know I was engaged back then. Bob's finding out he was engaged again by all these years later, perhaps. Let's see, because he always admits he wasn't exactly with it 100% the whole time. Okay, so we've been having a lot of fun, and Bob is having a lot of fun saying that Cyke is a home wrecker and ruined his marriage and things like that. And Mrs. Levy, shout out Gina if you're kind of out there watching. I know you're poking and having a little playful fun with Bob and us in general, but I also kind of know that you're a little serious too. I've been married long enough to know when a woman's also being serious. So you know Bob loves you. We all love you. And Cyke Clyde has already took a request from you. He said, Gina asked one day, like a month or so ago, says, Cyke Clyde, I want you to take me and do me. Wait a minute, she said, But what she really meant by do me was do a face swap of me. And so I have that face swap right here from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs at the request of Gina Levy. This is, well, it'll speak for itself. This is Cyke Labs giving love and praise to Gina Levy and including her in a Cyke Labs bit right here on Cyke Labs content. Check it out.
Cyke, my man.
And she asked for this, remember.
Bob, I thought you don't email me, Bob. What the fuck is that? I thought you don't email me. Oh.
Whoa,
what happened? What happened?
Everybody see what that is? You got what you asked for. Gina was on here one day when Cyke first started doing these cool face swaps, and she goes, hey, I want to be on one. And Cyke tried to get a request. She didn't really care at the time. And so this is what you get. You get Gina Levy, stuttering Gina Levy. Here we go. The horror.
And I took the time to not dox you. But there you have it. I win again. That's when you apologize through email. You just got done saying that you never email. Which is it, Bob? Bobby! Bobby! Which is it? It's too long. It doesn't matter. Me personally.
Oh, shit.
It's not like it says it's very complicated. I have heard it's better for your knees to walk. It doesn't really matter, though. I don't give a shit. I know I'm losing weight. I know I'm looking stellar. I mean, when I saw...
You think you're having weird nightmares to me? Wait till Bob's nightmares. That's his wife.
Bob Levy's picture, I laughed. I'm like, dude, Bob, dude, I look like a fucking boxer. You look like a fucking old lady. Shut up. Cupcakes corner with American Cupcake. Thanks to the dollar. I don't know where I'll spend that. American Welfare Association New Jersey chapter. Thanks for the fiber. You should watch Levy's boxing match with Bonaducci in Chili's Anonymous. Danny beats the crowd work hack mercilessly. Bob's coping is also funny. Danny tricked him. Yeah, I mean, Bob Levy can't fight. He thinks he's a fucking tough guy. I don't know where he gets this in his head. Bob, I would beat your ass in the ring. You don't stand a chance. I'd fucking make mincemeat of you.
And there you have it, folks. See, Bob might not include the lovely Levy Gina Levy. I said leave a genie. Say it backward. Don't leave a genie. Let's see. Yes, but Spates. Let's see. Clyde remembered. I'm a big Mike Morse fan too. LOL. Well, that's both of you. We got Space Nerd and we got Blumels. Bob, you got these guys written down. We got two of them right here. He is quite clever, says our friend Space Nerd. Thank you, Space Nerd. Thank you, Blumels, and thank you, Cyke Labs, for that awesome piece of content right there. Speaking of awesome piece of content, I got more right here. I got some more of the Bob. Check this out, buddy. Bob knows this too, because when you're trying to get Chris Abels to do a show, this is what me and Bob see backstage. We're like, Chris, come to the microphone. And Bob, you can back me up. This is what Chris is always doing, buddy. Little midget Chris Abels.
Whoa!
Come on, Chris. We got a show to do. Come on, man. Chris, we got to do replayables, bro. Put the beer down. Stop dancing. You have it on screen. Chris, we gotta do replayable. Shawnee's waiting, bro. Come on. Liz don't want you cooking on the tire grill. You're right. You're right, Space Chief. We all think he's pissing. He's out there in the grill doing this. But he is. He's pissing on the neighbor's dog. And there you have it. I told you. When I say from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, I mean from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs right here on BF Live. I'm not playing when I say that. All right. And I got more from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. But of course, I got to keep the sponsors happy here, folks. So let me keep the sponsors happy. After these commercial messages, we'll be right back with more BF Live Cyke Labs content after this.
Pride for me is not being ashamed of being gay anymore.
Hey,
Delta
twin.
supports
Hi,
everyone
Clyde.
of
Hey, twin.
every group, whether you're gay, whether you're straight.
I started in the women's uniform. I didn't feel like it was me. Once I made the switch to the men's uniform,
AI.
I can't
It's all
even
AI.
like describe
Lest anyone
how
think
I
that's
feel
all
and
right,
how
no, it's not.
it helps me feel confident in who I am. Every day when a male flight attendant meets me and I'm wearing my vest and my tie, I always say, "Hey, twin," like that.
I'm a little upset because you look better than I do in the male uniform.
Get out of here.
And back to more Cyke Labs content now. Hello, Juggalette Jen checking in saying whoop, 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 whoop to you, my friend. Dope chain, Chris, says Matt. Danglazer says the Morseverse brings us the finest in edutainment. That's not a thing. Infotainment will never be a thing. It's not a thing. It will never be a thing. Morse is good. Levy smash. Morse good. Levy smash. Says Donkey Kongington. Danglazer checks in and says, I got my MBA from watching the Morseverse. Holy shit. That infotainment, man. We don't have no place for infotainment. That's not kind of what we do on all these channels. Hey, twin from Cyke Labs. Men holding hands and smokes up from our friend Matt. Started with the woman unicorn. It's okay, twin, says Donkey Kongington. That's right. You look okay in the uniform, but I'm not jealous. I'll scratch your eyes out, you bitch. Look better in the uniform than me, you son of a bitch. All right. I got some more. I got 3 more pieces, at least, or 2 more pieces of Cyke Labs content here. Whoa. Hey, Cyke, one of the things you sent me, well, where did that go? One of the things you sent me just disappeared, buddy. It's probably on your page. Let me go to your page real quick. It's the the Bob underage one. It disappeared from the original source. Let me see, Bob. I got it. I found it on your page. All right, here we go. I was going to play Bob underage for you because Bob Levy, he's been smoking forever. He's always trying to get them smokes or get some people to get some smokes for him. This is underage Bob trying to get some smokes. Cyke Labs, BF Live.
Let me get the back of wood.
Pack of woods?
Get them, pack of them woods, motherfucker.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
21,
Yeah.
What year
bitch.
was you born?
I was 2001.
Boy, you lying. Let me see your ID.
Hey, twin. Hi, Tony, my twin.
Not your link card. Your ID.
ID, motherfucker.
I left it at my crib.
You know this brother's messed up anyway because he got a Nirvana shirt on. Something wrong with him.
$8. $8. All right.
You can't be rocking the Nirvana shirt in a hood store.
All right, boy, you thought. You thought I was gonna sell you that? Boy, you look like you 12, about to turn 10.
I'm his uncle.
Oh, his uncle, my ass. Boy.
Whoa.
You was not his uncle.
Oh, all right, thank you very much. There you go. That's Cyke Labs content right here. That is little underage Bob trying to score some smokes. Trying to get that pack of them woods. Need a pack of them woods, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, give me a pack of them woods. Okay. Well, this is a creepy one. We all know that John was bragging about just having luck, having that horseshoe up his ass that he's had all his life. He made it through the storm, not by any effort of his own, just by sheer luck and the horseshoe that is up his ass, just pure luck. And so the twisted mind of Cyke Labs was inspired by this piece of video. So he took Stuttering John and mixed it with one of our favorite friends and comes up with Stuttering Chris Abels. And you can see the Milwaukee light in the back. I mean, not the Milwaukee, the Michelob Ultra on the back seat of his car. This is Stuttering Chris Abels from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs.
So I went to the McDonald's parking lot because the Duke is always stinking. But the Duke is alive. Never worried about it for a second. You know, the cats were a little worried, but sometimes they would sleep right next to me, knowing that their daddy cares very much about
You don't
them.
ever see those cats.
I know you guys like
They run
chip
from
at
him.
me, but I think we all know that at the end of the day, we would do anything for each other. That's what us humans are. We like to help people. Ref Ugly.
Right there, Juggalette Jen.
Say it more hate. Why are you yelling? Retort.
I'm
yelling. That's a good question. I don't know why I'm yelling. I guess because I'm excited to be alive. For all you people with stuttering children For all you people with kids who want to just learn about perseverance, strength, and lack of cowardice, they should tune into the Duke. Let the Duke be a role model.
It's funny how you get the face in there with the facial hair, buddy.
Who?
If you only knew, Brian
deep
Kowalczyk,
inside themselves.
you only knew.
As you can see, the Duke has a case of Michelob Ultra at 18 pack. Although my fridge has no electricity, I can get ice. Sax on. Sax off, Danielson. Sax on. Sax off. John doesn't eat pussy. That's funny. I actually do.
Chris fucking Abel?
But I don't fear shit. You bring it on, motherfucker. That's a lie. Nah, the wins were a little nerve-wracking. Bring it on, brah. I don't give a fuck. Throw it at me.
Chris.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I do what I do.
USA's attic, Florida.
I drive across country from LA to New York alone. I drive from New York to Florida alone. 2 cats. I don't fear anything.
Fear requires wisdom. That's why he doesn't fear anything. You have to be smart to fear things. And he has no wisdom. But you know who does have wisdom? The twisted mind of Cyke Labs, who made that awesome tape right there, that awesome recording, face swap, if you will, right there on BF Live. That's what we're doing. We're in the middle of Cyke Labs content segment that I'm always very happy to feature here on my show, BF Live, every day. And I will let you know that Cyke Labs link is constantly running throughout the entirety of the BF Live show. So if you ever want to see these again, like what the fuck was I looking at, or see some of these long-term things that are like 10 or 13 minutes long, don't leave BF Live to do it. Do it at your leisure in your own free time and by clicking on the link running in the chat. Canada, says our friend Terry Nee. Smug Chris says MSIP. Well, look, if you thought that was something, so we've had all the mixes. We saw Gina Levy's face on, we saw Gina on Bob this morning, right? Or no, John. And then now we've seen Chris Abels on John. But now I have, where is the one that you just did? Gotta open up the new one, the latest one. Let me make sure I got my thing right so I can make sure I'm playing the latest and greatest right here. All right, so here it is, folks. So yes, I did. I requested this a couple weeks ago when before Cyke and Clyde left on their vacation and all. We were like brainstorming, and somebody said something. I said, "You know what we need, Cyke Clyde? We need Ray DeVito or Bob Levy doing Rock Bottom, or one combination, a combination of Ray doing Bob's show." So I said maybe Bob Levy doing Out of the Bob Rock Bottom, or vice versa. Ray DeVito doing Out of the Coffin, and that's what I have for you right here. So. I know Bob played this on his show this morning, so if you were over there, you saw this, then you're going to see it again. And this is great for the people that haven't seen it yet. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, this is the Reverend Bob DeVito from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Hang on, folks.
Okay. I was there when Teamster Tim, as we all know, this is Pottstown.
And Clyde Cyke, a great first pick, man. The whole Pottstown debacle and hearing it with other people's words, but Ray's effects and all that stuff. This is great, man.
This is in Pottstown. This is at the hotel. This is hotel. The next morning, when I did not know Cardiff was staying at the hotel again. That was like when I thought I had a room in Pottstown, and then I didn't have a room. So I was there. Doing the continental breakfast, and I'm not gonna lie, I like continental breakfast.
They're
good, man. They're good. You got some orange juice, you got some scrambled eggs, you got some waffles. It's free. Well, not free, but I mean, I'll be honest, I obviously didn't pay. Cardiff, being the one that's saying no pictures, took a picture of my pink blanket in a laundry basket.
What a mix of Bob and Ray's voice right there.
Blanket gate, which was a thing in the Dabbleverse for like 5 months. Thank you for the super set. You're a good man. You're a very handsome guy. I see the little Hawaii 5-0, the hang loose. We're still doing it. That'd be great if that was actually you, Nick, in Fort Wayne. If that was you in your picture, doing the whole call me. I'm Nick in Fort Wayne. I'm out here. I'm making moves, man. I'm out here making moves.
Yes, the great pink blanket debacle of Pottstown, because what he did, Space Nerd, I don't know if for people that didn't keep up on it, he invited himself to the Pottstown show and then complained that he didn't have accommodation. He was going on multiple shows saying, I can't believe the Showing Network, they didn't give me a room to put me up or nothing, to a show that he basically invited himself to. Then Teamster Tim and probably Deadpool and others had pitched in money so he would have a hotel room, so he had plenty of access, and he ended up bunking up with Teamster Tim so he didn't have to spend any of the money that was given to him for he mooched off of Teamster Tim. And in the course of his mooching, he brought a pink blanket into the room from out of the trunk of his car, and Cardiff Electric famously took a picture of it. So that's for the people that maybe not know all the little details.
I'm out here making moves, dude. We'll see you in with Snickers. So we'll see you, Nick. We'll talk on the phone. Like, what's up, man? What's up? What's going on? Is this Nick in Fort Wayne? What's up? This is Ray in the basement.
He's making Bob like he's a little derpy. If Bob knows what I mean, a little duh.
What's going on? I'm just chilling out, man. I got some baseball cards. I got a laundry basket.
Hip-hop
You know
Bob
how it is out here.
With the Ray effect.
I got a Washington Senators hat. You know what's up, man? Just out here doing my thing.
Oh my
just
God.
Out here doing my thing.
I told you. Rap music ruined this white guy. This is what happens when guys are raised on black music. They think they're black and they're hip hop.
You know what's up, man? You think this is a game out here? It's not a game. This is Fort Wayne, motherfuckers.
White
you know how
people
we do
don't
it.
let other white people
just
sing
out
rap.
Here on the streets of Fort Wayne, man.
Act like they're hip
Just out
hop.
here trying to tell some jokes. But thank you, Nick. You're a good man. And that's a very huggable. Looks like a very huggable guy, ladies.
There you go. That's the Reverend Bob DeVito from the streets, fool. What you know about that? What you know about that fool right there? Let's see. Terry Nee says he's one of the greatest. He's among the two greatest Ray DeVito fans. Him and Scott Fitzpatrick said, I was so glad I didn't offer Ray my room when he was scrambling with Shuli and Joe for one in Pottstown. Yeah, Terry Nee. He was reaching, you knew and he knew right there, folks. Let's see. I don't know why, but for some reason, I want to punch Ray in the face after watching that. I thought that people say that pretty much after every Ray episode of after any episode of Ray DeVito, his show, Rock Bottom, folks. All right, well, here's what we're going to do, folks. That was Cyke Labs content for today. That was my segment I had planned for you. So I'm going to run my element, and then we're going to talk about where we're going to go right after this. But that was Cyke Labs. Cyke Labs. I hit the banner and I didn't hear the element. That was take two. That was. I feel like Bob now. Doy. Cyke Labs.
Psych.
Yeah, that's right. We're having it. We're doing it right here on BF Live Stream Show 168. It is, 42 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock here, where I'm at on the East Coast of the United States. That means we are in 42 minutes into hour number 2 of 3 hours of live original content, folks. And I got plenty more written down on the sheet for you. So what do you say we do this? We're going to run our 2.5 minute piss break, because I need one, folks. And on the other side of the piss break, we'll get into some Perry talk right away, Bob, and I'll play that clip of Perry reading your super chat. We'll get into that. We'll get into Soulful horoscope readings for the ladies and a whole lot more content right after this. But right now, folks, I think I need a piss break. So I'll see you on the other side of this piss break in 2.5 minutes for more fun right here on BF Live. But now it's time for the piss break, folks. See you in 2.5 for more fun. Grab a friend, grab a drink, take a piss, and come on back in 2.5 minutes for more.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now.
Whoop. So I'm back early, folks. Here we go. I thought I was taking the pattern down. I didn't realize that I was ending the piss break abruptly. But I am back, folks. I am done pissing. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touch your pee-pee. Thank you, DJ Electra, for singing that one. As I check my phone. I haven't gotten to it in the chat yet, but let me see if I get to this. I want to thank Deadfool. Deadfool says, aloud. Thank you, Deadfool, for the $20 super chat, or the 1992. Actually, is very precise super chat, not 20. I don't want to take the 92 out of that. So thank you, Deadfool, for the Perry kind of fun in that one. The 1992 that I received from Deadfool. Thank you via the PayPal preset options. We're back, folks. We're going to do the second half of BF Live. We're going to get into some Perry talk and some other fun stuff right after this. Let's see. What in the hell is a huggable man? I'm not sure, but I guess Ray knows.
Hello, Frisco.
Chichu Levy. Oh, yeah, I did. I think I did overlook one, didn't I? I did overlook that. All right, well, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I did. It's like I got a little bit mixed up this morning. I know my links, they didn't end up all up in my browser, son, buddy. But let me see. All right, well, let me add a bonus before I get on with it. Okay. I haven't started this other segment yet. We haven't started another segment. So let me tack this on. Thank you for the reminder. This is a bonus piece of Cyke Labs content from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs that I kind of forgot in the shuffle of everything. But yeah, let me bring you some of this. This is a new one. This is Bob Levy on yet another one from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Bonus Cyke Labs before we start the other stuff we're going to get into right here on BF Live. Before Perry Talk. Here we go. Cyke Labs bonus clip right here.
Balls up, lleva Papá Noel, pero estoy yo, lo tiene plata Papá Noel, daddy yo.
Oh, hell no, that's the shit of nightmare shit. Oh, no. One more time. Since it's a short one, yes, it's his Reverend Chichu Levy Santa. Let's check it out.
Balls up, lleva Papá Noel, pero estoy yo. Lo tiene plata Papá Noel, daddy yo.
Oh. And there you have it. Thank you, Cyke Clyde. Like I always say, folks, you've heard me say it before. Cyke Clyde is kicking out more content that I can keep track of, wrangle, or remember to bring to you. So that's why I always advise you at your leisure when BF Live isn't on, go over to Cyke Labs page, click on the link now and subscribe. Give them that sub for free. It's absolutely free. But go over and watch some of this stuff at your leisure and you will laugh, I guarantee you. Kellner S checks in and says, Blocky, sir, you must chug. I mean smoke. Don't threaten me with a good time, Kellner S, and don't think I'm not ready to do it. You know I'm ready. You knew. How you doing, Kellner S? Happy Monday to you, buddy. MSIP checks in and says, micro piss break. I came out pretty fast this time. I got a bathroom just right back there and all. But yeah, I hit the wrong element on the way back. Yes, Daddy Deadfool. And thank you for loving our community, says Juggalette Jim. Kellner S checks in with the most generous and colorful 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, folks. Come on at 99 cents. We got to help make the goal. Every dollar, every penny helps, folks. Like when they do the drives, MDA drive. We're doing the BF Live drive. Thank you for the 99-cent super sticker, Kellner S. Cyke says, I figured it didn't send. I was having trouble this morning, LOL. Yeah, the wires did get crossed on that one because I saw it, but I didn't exactly wrangle it and get it into my inbox the way I needed it. The Widow Killer says, never ask Columbus about what happened on 6/26/1492 with the King of Spain. Buddy, like Bob, he needed Columbus Blue. He needed the money. He sailed the ocean blue. Lee Cho, going to Lee Cho Ho, going to get a big dish of beef chow mein. Right, Bobby Lee Cho. Cyke, you're a genius, says MSIP, for the twisted mind of your face swap. All the fun you have with those videos. Bad Santa, says our friend Space Nerd about the Bob one. Chichu Levy looks like Chucky from Child's Play. And it did say Chucky like below that, whatever that was already kind of in the video. So I guess a lot of other people got that Chucky vibe out of that too. Thank you, LOL. What a great world we live in, says Cyke Labs. Do we have fun doing this shit? Our world's tech is moving so fast. The only way to keep up is to stay ahead. And I'm embarrassed to say it's difficult. And yeah, it does. It is difficult, but you stay on the edge doing podcasting and always staying busy and active. Stay busy and active. Keep it up, folks. All right, so let's do it. We were just going to, what are we going to start? We're going to start Perry Talk. Yes, Bob, because I have your super chat. You jumped out of one of your shows the other night and jumped in on the Perry show, and I saw you leave the super chat, but he didn't really read it till hours later. So let's read that. Let's get into that. I got like a couple clips that I pulled myself, and we'll go look over on Twitter and X for Perry Caravello Live as we are get ready to get into Perry Talk on BF Live today. Let's do some Perry Talk. That's right. Let's talk, because I know 666 and Bones Up. That's the chance we get share with each other when we're in the Perry Caravello live chat. And you can member up over Perry Caravello live too. And I highly recommend it. I'm a member as well. You can be shop vac level for $4.99 a month and see all the members only shows whenever you want to. Yesterday was they did the members only. You could watch it live, but if you wanted to watch it on repeat, you got to be a member, folks. So be a member for $4.99 for a shop vac level, or you can be credenza like me, humble brag, for $9.99 a month. And you get access to all of this fun, wacky stuff whenever you want it, folks. So let's get into some Perry right here now on BF Live. It's been such a busy week with Tom B being there. So much crazy antics and things have pulled off. But let me do like I said, and I'll at least start off with the clip of Bob Levy with the super chat. So let me find that. So here it is, Bob. We'll start off like this, and then we'll go to Twitter X and see what's going on out here. But here's the clip from. Oh, I got to share it first. Here it comes, Bob. So your super chat did eventually get read, and you can imagine that Perry. Well, wait a minute. I got the wrong screen share, son of a bitch. That Perry had some choice words for you, Bob Levy, as you can well imagine, right here on BF Live. I'm going to play this for Bob and for everybody that's joining us for Perry Talk today. As soon as I find where that file is, it's called, oh yeah, Perry. Let's see. Perry the Reverse Money. Hang on, folks. A little file challenge right here. I'm trying to find it. Forgot what I called it. Perry Levy verse. Let me see. Figure out how to queued up. Perry, here he goes. This is what he had to say to you the other night, Bob Levy. Here's your super chat, buddy, on Perry Talk.
Exactly.
You're gonna love Florida.
I'm not going to Florida.
The waves are your size.
Never going to Florida.
And yes, folks, he was paid to dress up like Beetlejuice, and Tony and them did a great job of dressing him up like Beetlejuice. But he's never going to Florida. Let's see where this ends up.
Florida.
Yours is coming up, Bob.
Ankle-high waves, blow it out your ass. My size. My waves are the wedge waves.
Oh, you don't.
Those are my waves.
There.
I used to love the wedge.
Plus, you can just water ski there. It's better anyway.
Yeah.
And there's gators there that'll eat you up. I'll never go to the freaking humidity, losers. Get the F out of here.
Now he's going to read this.
$9.99. I don't want your $9.99, scumbag.
Damn, Bob.
Money and get off my stream.
He said, I don't want your $9.99, scumbag.
Now that you finally put the refrigerator, on the right side.
Right.
Jim said, and I agreed, that you need to put the microwave door on the other side to balance the kitchen off. No. No, not allowed.
Take a look at it.
Not effing allowed. God damn it. Testicle Tiger, $5.
And there you go. Of course, Testicle Tiger's always up in there. I believe she said she paid an embarrassing amount of money for stuff that Perry is signing. So Tom B is a genius in that he goes out there and then visits every now and then, and all that junk that gathers in there, rather than just throw it away, he knows that Perry has some really rabid, loyal fans that will put up some dollars for some of this stuff. So he'll have Perry just put his signature on old shit that's sitting around, like wallets and albums and CDs and stuff like that, and auction it off. So that's a lot of fun. So that was yours, Bob Levy. So yeah, I mean, so much pop. You see, he dressed up like Beetlejuice. Of course, he had to go out to the car to see what was going on out at the car at one point. Let me see, I got this clip for you here. So he went out to the car at some point. So here's the dynamic. It was Tony Hawk, who he said was never going to be allowed in his place again. It was Tom B, and it was Perry. And people were telling Perry that, once again, somebody's messing with your car, and we're digging in it, we're doing shit. So now he's stuck between either everybody comes out with him, get the hell out of my place, or I go out by myself to make sure my car is okay and leave Tony and Tom behind. And this is what happened when Perry come back and tried to get back into his room, into his apartment 102, right here on Perry Talk. Check it out. Well, I should be in the hall too. I got to change to my hall camera.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's when he broke in. So yeah, they started playing Ricky Horny, or I think they were playing Ricky Horny at this time, but they were kind of ending. It's going to be the end of the stream. So Perry goes out, they're kind of hanging around doing stuff. This is when Tom B was in the shower, kind of letting you know where the executive cameras were going, and Tony was doing something else.
Get out of my house!
He knew they were on the other side, Matt.
Cops! Cops, I want you all in jail right the fuck now.
And I don't know if they're going to show the still shot, but he destroyed the lock on this door. I mean, destroyed it. He destroyed the door. They had to have a handyman come and fix it.
Motherfucker.
This must be the Perry.
I'm done. No, it's this fucking sick business.
And Tom told him when he comes back in, the sliding door was open. You're on floor number 1, right, buddy? Just could have came around and came in your patio. Wasn't even thinking about it. Just total bullhead.
You just busted the door, jackass.
He's
you just broke the fucking door.
He's pushing on it, saying that
you
Tony.
Want to pay for a fucking door, jackass?
He didn't knock. He didn't go around to the other door. That door is. I mean, yeah, they broke the dead. Oh, there it went, and there he goes.
Motherfucker! You're all out of my house right the fuck now. Get the fuck out of my house right now! Every motherfucking
You're waking up the whole neighborhood. Close it up. Perry, look what you did! Oh my God, Perry!
Look at what I did.
Yes, that was
Look what
amazing.
you did.
Nobody was near it. I locked the door so nobody would.
Yes.
Look at that.
Shush.
Perry, what happened is the crutch fell
Look at that. Thing.
down when you slammed the door and it was blocking it.
He destroyed that.
Holy
shit. Lying son of a bitch.
Perry, stop.
Get out of my house, all of you.
Okay, you're a maniac.
Get
Stop,
out of my house, all of you.
I don't want you to wake up the whole fucking.
Go by.
Let me fuck up the door.
Now, keep in mind, these guys have been in here kind of loosely cleaning and going through this stuff all week, and this place looks nowhere near clean or gone through.
You did this.
Jesus Christ! Door.
Look at that. He smashed that whole deadbolt out of that door. Look at what, Perry, what did you do?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you could have went around to the patio door, dummy. What did you do that for? So yeah, like when they did the stream yesterday, they had to explain how they had to have the handyman come in and fix this after they tried to soak him for a door. And Tom said, well, if it's going to be that much, then give me an invoice. And as soon as he said he wanted a legal invoice, then the person backed off and said, oh, we can probably fix it. But they were going to try to hose Tom and Perry for this door. But yeah, and I think the handyman was supposed to work on the fridge when he was there too. That Victor, kind of screwed up the other night. But yes, rather than walk around any space nerd, that's what he did. And that's how that ended the other night. So there you go, right here on Perry Talk. Space Nerd says, holy cow. Matt says, Perry never takes responsibility for his actions. Not one, Matt. Not one of them. Not a damn one. Kind of like someone else we know in the Dabbleverse, Matt. Yeah, a lot people made those kind of similar comparisons, but yeah. Let me see. Perry, let me in. Perry, let me in.
Shut the fuck up.
I want to come in. Let me know what's going on.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, you can't say it over again. I have 3 neck surgeries. I have no strength. Right. He's got plenty of strength when he chooses to, Dream Man. How you doing checking in? I see you sneaking in here, Dream Man. Yes, he has plenty of strength when he's yelling, and then after he has like a 10-minute fit, Tom will remind him like, hey, you had plenty of energy for that just then, didn't you? He won't remember that he did any of that an hour after. Yeah, he doesn't remember any of like the crowd sources that at the end of the show. It's always Tom always has to remind him. You accepted this offer at the beginning of the show. Howdy, Gash is my favorite ape. Checks in the midday right here on BF Live. Streamshow 168 as we're doing Perry Talk. Gash, how you doing today, my friend? Space Nerd getting the 100% from our friend. 100%. There's the Dirty Threads link running. Widow Killer says this proves the whole neck injury is a scam. Yes, exactly, Widow Killer. He can yell and he has plenty of energy for when he wants to rage on these guys. But when it comes to just being like energetic and being into his stream, and Tom always has to tell him, go take a C4 or something because, you know, you're so low energy. So he's got plenty of energy when he's pissed off. Shut Up Jen says, I see you sneaking, Dream Man. Good morning, gang. Dream Man saying bones up. And men holding hands. Men holding hands. As we continue here with this Perry Caravello segment, we already showed Bob's super chat. They kind of got read a couple hours later the other night. He said, keep your Levyverse money, Bob. And Tom's like, whoa, Bob's our friend. Don't be like that with our friend Bob leaving. All right, let's see what we can pick up here. What can we pick up? Oh, my goodness. So let's get into some stuff that's on Twitter X, and then I have a couple more clips that I made myself. But this right here says, what did the blue light pick up under Perry's chair? Holy shit. I'm going to say semen. I'm going to say man goo. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, wrong one. It's my squirt one. Wrong sound. Oh, it's Monday, folks. All right, let's see. I'm all right. Trainwreck TV is gone, but overall, I'm doing fine. I wasn't aware of the status of Trainwreck TV. Matt saying, Dream Man, bones up from our friend Matt to Dream Man. Cyke says, good morning, Dream Man. And Dream Man says, good morning, Cyke, 666, and bones up. You're here for the perfect time because you're right in the middle of Perry's segment. So, yes, this says, what did the blue light pick up under Perry's chair? Oh, look at that. You know, that's spunk. He done spunked in that under that chair. That carpet, and then they lifted that banana box off of the carpet near the kitchen the other night, and the carpet was totally like bright white, like that literally that paper cardboard box has been there like 20 or 30 years. This place is so gross and disgusting. And like I said, no matter how much Tom B cleans it, it seems like it's futile. It's like he's getting nowhere. So, yeah, they're just showing you again on the next thing on Twitter X that it was Perry Juice the other night. So we had a lot of fun sitting there, watched Tony. Shout out Tony. He did a great job putting that stuff on. But look, he's got the fanny pack on as Beetlejuice. Even as Beetlejuice, he has to have that fanny pack. So there you go. And Tony Hawk was back, of course. A lot of people were happy to see Tony because I think Perry knows that he might be the one hiding the pizzas and doing a lot of mischief, but they always end up coming back. Let's see. Perry turned down $500, yes, to do something with his wallet and his George Foreman grill. Let's check in on this and see Perry if he accepts this offer to do something with his wallet and a George Foreman grill on Perry Talk on BF Live.
Hey, don't count it, $1 billion. It's my wallet.
I saw 3 AAA cards in that.
There's only one AAA card.
$500 if you would take your wallet and grill it on the Foreman for just 30 seconds.
It's mine.
That seems like a fair deal. 30 seconds, guys.
$1,000. That'll never happen. It'll burn my apartment down.
Fine, it's only 30 seconds.
It's not gonna fucking happen.
I'll throw in an extra $35 if you grill it.
I'm not going. God damn it!
Listen.
Hey, don't count it, $1 billion. It's my wallet. I'm not destroying what's in my wallet. You fucking asshole.
Technically, it's.
So all they wanted him to do was take that big mound of a wallet of his and just put it on the Foreman for 30 seconds, put some grill marks on it. He would have got $500, folks, and he's refusing it.
Bill's wallet.
Kick my ass again! Get my fucking ass, all of you!
Stop.
Get out of here!
Perry, if I throw in extra money, will you grill it and eat it?
No, folks. He doesn't believe that this guy is Tony Hawk, but he totally believes that this guy is Dave Navarro.
Fuck out of my house!
You wanted to buy a new one anyway.
Yeah.
I've got wallets that I use all the time
What are the other wallets for?
because they're wallets that I keep
For what?
for me.
For what though? What's
Because, period, they know what to say!
Because he's a hoarder.
Goddamn motherfucking business!
He's a straight up hoarder.
Get out of my goddamn house! The stream is over! We're done!
And there you go. Funny. That's how a lot of Perry's segments kind of end, isn't it? Perry, let me in. Stop jerking it. Let me in. All right. Let me see. Space Nerd says they need a steam cleaner on that carpet. They need a bomb on that carpet. They need to carpet bomb that shit. Yes. That ain't a steam cleaner going to help shit on that one, nerd. That's literally decades of buildup and crud from somebody who really doesn't clean at all. Space Nerd's laughing. The receipts would have been a great insulator, says Dream Man. Yeah, you keep right, exactly. All that stuff, you know how old people's wallets get. They got that big mound. 30 seconds for $500 to put a couple black marks on your wallet. But there you go. He wouldn't go for it, folks. We're so abusive to him. Wait, that's not Dave Navarro. That's not Dave Navarro. You said with a question mark. I'm sorry, Kel. Well, yeah, that's Dave Navarro. Yeah, that's anyone thing. If that's Tony Hawk, totally Tony Hawk, totally Dave Navarro. Debate class with Perry. And what is your rebuttal, Mr. Perry Caravello?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think that's a legit debate rebuttal, but thank you very much. Let's see. Shut up, Jen says, LOL, hell nah, you knocked on the door, LOL. Yeah, I'm right here. Motherfucker won't let me in, man. Come on. Perry, let me in. Got these special effects over here, Jen. I ain't fucking around. Mary's jagging off addiction. Jagging off addiction is why he has no energy. Yes, and I think it might be in here the other night, folks. But for people that hadn't kept up on it, yes, famously the other night after Tom's, I think, the first visit there, Tom went back to his hotel room, and the stream should have been closed down and shut down properly. But at some point, Tom goes back to his room and he'll go back and edit the show, take care of anything that he has to post and put thing on Patreon and stuff. And he saw a disturbing image of Perry sitting there buck naked, basically jerking it in that very chair right there, his TV chair, in the dead air chair. Live Ween says, I don't know what it is, but when BF is out front of Perry's door, BF looks like a paraplegic. We keep rolling. Hey, man, 100%. If you can have a quad father, I can be the BF paraplegic, 100%. Yeah, maybe it's something about the camera angle, bro, because I'm in the handicap parking over here. He does, Ween, says Space Nerd. You guys are funny as shit. 100%, says Live Ween. There you go. There's 100%. That's right. Hey, man, Quad can't be the only one in the wheelchair game. And Andrew, right, Andrew? I can be like you, right, buddy? Here's Andrew. Here's BF. We're quadding it up out here. 100%. As we continue on with the Perry Caravel Live fun segment we're doing here, Perry Talk, as we check Twitter X. And let me see what other clips I have to share with you, because I know I pulled at least 4. So let me check out clip number 2 for you, and then we'll go back to Twitter X. We'll do a little go back and forth teaser. Whatnot. Let's see. What do I have here? Why can't I never find anything on show day? Can never find anything. Let's look at Perry. That okay. Here's another one. So at one point, Tom B's out there. They have Victor out there cleaning. So Victor was out there cleaning. He was being very helpful, and Tom B got very comfortable with himself. And Perry kind of noticed it. Perry kind of notices Tom B. So keep your eye on Tom B. Perry's doing the show, but he is monitoring everything that's going on in the background with Victor, whoever comes in. Watch Tom B. He does something, and Perry notices it in the camera. Check it out.
Sorry. Tom, $25.79 for $5. Perry, since you are no longer part of the union, give Hunter your SAG card. Blow it out your ass, weirdo.
He threw the cup. Tom just did like an NBA. He did a no look pass.
You son of a bitch!
We got a guy for that.
I'll rewind it a little bit. Oh, Tom B's finishing up his drink. Watch what he does. Watch him.
What in the fuck are you doing? Get out of my motherfucking
He said we got a guy. We got Victor to clean it up.
You son of a bitch!
We got a guy for that. We got a guy for
Got a
that.
guy, Perry.
Please clean that up. What happened? I'm sorry.
He threw a fucking cup like it was a fucking junkyard.
Because I knew that.
You're a fucking asshole. You're not allowed here Friday. You motherfucker. And you're not allowed here ever again. You piece of garbage.
Need to clean something? Yeah, just I gave you that cup.
You threw. You didn't give. You threw. Like this is a pigsty,
Which is what you're turning my house into. Get the fuck out of my house tonight. Never return again.
That's what he's here for.
No.
He's already taken care of. What are you worried about?
You. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Your creepy boyfriend, Zach Hoffman, writes us for $5. Thank you for the $5. Look, it's the ungrateful, whiny gay boy.
Yes.
Named Perry. Happy boy named Perry. Thank you. If it wasn't for the sweet man, Tom, you'd be living under the 405. Hey, Tom B, you're great. Hashtag LGM. Whatever LGM.
Let's go Mets.
You knew Tom B would like that. Shout out to Tom B. He's a Mets fan, but we won't hold that against him. Oh, look, here you go. And this is the cut. This is when Victor was still trying to get the door to fix.
Doing good work there, Victor.
Oh, it's easy. No problem. Really easy.
So they're trying to get the door to swing the other way, so Perry, so you don't get blocked against the wall. Bob Levy was going to do this.
Anything that's spoiled, I will. Well, first I won't spoil because I won't be off for that long. But
So yeah, there you go. We had a lot going on out there. We had Perry Juice out there. We had Victor on the show. Tom B Week, all kind of fun stuff going on. So we're touching on some of it here, right here on BF Live. Gash just checks in and says, "Is Tom the disembodied voice that is normally on the show?" Yes, Tom B is his. He'll say he's his boss. Tom tells you he's his partner, but yes, he's the producer guy. He is the whip cracker that you normally only hear the voice of. Yes, you are right. Yes. Dream Man says Perry beats his dick like it made spaghetti in a soft spot. Says our friend Dream Man checking in.
Shut the fuck up.
Dream Man's talking shit, not me. Gas says yes from Dang Lizard. Space Nerd says Tom and Jim both think alike. Gaseous, or I both think both I think gaseous. Yeah. Dang Lizard, there are two, or am I confused? Yes, there is. No, we have. I think it's explained here in the chat. Dang Lizard, there are two, or I'm confused. Space Nerd's laughing. Mike MSIP's laughing. Dang Lizard lets you know that Jim and Garrett do a lot of work for the show, and they have been on. Right, so Jim and Garrett, they're based down in Florida, and they were going through it with the power outages, so they haven't really been active in the chats or helping with the crowd sources, or Garrett will produce videos and clips for Tom, and this next picture I have to show you, he had to edit it and see the horror that was Perry's entire body naked, and shout out Garrett, he had to do the rough work and kind of edit that. I'm going to show you that real quick. Who is the guy in the neck brace in the back? That's Victor. That is Victor. Victor is the Amazon driver who got jumped for Perry's guitar and got the guitar. And so he lost his job at Amazon. And so Tom B feels bad for him and says Perry should have him over and clean the place and pay him money. So that is Victor, the now fired Amazon delivery guy that got the guitar stolen from him. Ha ha ha, says Dream Man. Space Nerd says, lovely apartment managers to put in that fridge that opens up that way. Yeah, obviously they gave no fucks, Space Nerd. Dang Lizard says, do I have it wrong, or is Victor the cart narc again? Yeah, Victor does seem a lot like Officer Lawrence. Yeah, Victor did kind of resemble and have sometimes his voice sounded like Officer Lawrence, who Perry totally loves and trusts as well. Tom B keeps us out of the weeds. That's right, because Perry will sometimes ramble on about getting his Corolla fixed or whatever girlfriend he had 20 and 30 years ago. And when he gets in the weeds, Tom keeps it straight. Dangler just says, Space Nerd, Perry refuses to get the door fixed. Yeah, like Bob Levy was one of the first ones I heard say, hey, Perry, I'm going to fix that door for you when you come out. It's opening the total wrong way. And he goes, no, you're not fucking touching it. But we did a crowd source, and Testicle Tiger was a big part of that crowd source, and we got $300 up to get that thing changed around. That's right. Perry got paid $3 large for us to have Victor turn that door around. So Perry, when he's doing his boo-hooing and crying about how much he's being tortured and everything, just keep in mind that he got $300 to simply change the door hinges. He didn't even have to do the work, just allow it. and he was offered $500 to put just a marks for 30 seconds in his wallet. Yo, they need to open the door for my boy. Knock, knock, knock. Space Nerd says, thank you, BF Bobby, for that rundown. I definitely have holes in my Perry history. Well, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Because we're big fans and everything, and we talk it up, and we're trying to draw new people in and fill in the blanks. Kellner S says, why is your seat in the hall? Please move it into the apartment before you get jumped. Bro, it is hairy out here. There's like zebras and shit going by here. You wouldn't believe it. Giraffes, zebras. Ask Perry. Oh my God, I'm gonna get out of this hall soon. As soon as I get at the end of this bit right here, buddy. All right, let's go back to the Twitter X Live now, because I think. Oh no, I do. I have one more piece I'm going to show you. So this is the horror that was Perry's photo. So what did we? Maybe Testicle Tiger. I haven't seen Testicle Tiger in the chat today, but shout out Testicle Tiger for always supporting me and retweeting my stuff. This happened. It says $300 jerk photo. So Tom B, he screenshot or took the photo of the horror that he saw Perry naked jerking off in that very chair, in the dead air chair when he got back to the hotel room. Perry was still on the stream live, sitting there buck naked for all of Tom B to see. So Tom B says, hey man, if you think we get $300 up and we edit that, we could show it. So hang on. Shout out to Garrett for having to go through this horror. Here it comes, folks. This is the showing of the $300. Let me see. Oh, man, that's my clip I got. Hang on. I got to do a special clip. I took this clip right here. Video file. What to say? 300. I'll look up $300. And I will have it for you in a second right here. $300. Here we go. The $300 Perry jerk photo right here. We paid for the other night.
And if you don't want to see
I'm not putting my glasses on.
This is going to be up for the next couple of minutes.
Avert your eyes in 10 seconds, folks, because you're about to see Perry in all his buck naked glory.
I'm going to put it right where the pumpkin is. Okay. I've given everybody ample warning.
Here it comes.
9, 8.
Yep, I feel.
7.
Here it comes, folks.
6, 5, 4, 3.
$300 payoff.
2, 1.
My dude is sitting there buck naked with hairy curly pube legs with all his sweaty ass. He pisses in that diaper.
You're even like jerking off the Perry way. He is. He's got one hand on the mouse. One hand on the mouse.
And then he went back in his history.
That wasn't worth the money.
Was that not worth $300? And then they go back in his internet history. And he kind of copped and admitted to he was probably watching buff granny porn, because then Tom wanted to know what he was watching that made him sit in a chair naked. Gross.
How long did it take you to finish off? I'll tell you why I was freaked out. Now you can see this from the picture. This is a picture I took. This isn't even a screenshot. You could tell why I was freaked out, because you could see the chat going. Yeah, you know what it was from? It was from when the stream ended.
So Tom went back to his hotel and opened up his computer to do some post-show editing, and this is what he sees without the little thing covering his junk.
Like, is somebody actually doing an executive member? Oh, hey, nice job. Yeah, I was like, is Perry secretly doing his own executive level membership that I don't know about?
What the fuck? How would that get on the right side?
That's what Tom said. He even jacks it lazily. Dream Man lets us know.
In the software on my home computer, the OBS broadcast software.
But not everybody saw this.
And when I finished the stream, I went back to the live after we went off the air, and it was kind of like that chat was frozen from whenever we went off the live. So I was like, and I was half dead. I was so tired, and I was just like, oh god. But anyway, so
there's like a studio thing where you can see people backstage.
That was nice. Yeah, and you're gonna get the good money for that.
All he had to do was click out of it, and Tom B would have never saw this. But after the show, I guess the stream just cuts off, and if you don't leave the backstage studio and somebody comes in the studio like Tom B, you see Perry naked.
Oh, thank you. That's a good sport, Perry, because I don't know if I would be up for that.
But again, with
wow, there you go, naked, gross. Perry Juice right here on BF Live. We're in the middle of our Perry Talk segment. We're almost kind of done with it. So there's the couple three that I kind of had. I had ready. Let me see what else is there on Twitter X that we can share. Let's see. Yes, Perry. I'll give you not that you needed a bigger picture, but in case you want to see just a still shot of that, there's a still shot of it. This is what Tom saw. So Perry didn't take himself out of the studio or backstage. So Tom B goes back to his room, and the poor bastard, this is what he sees. And Garrett should get battle pay for having to see this and put the Perry Caravello Live stamp on it. Space Nerd says, do we need a sexy Perry 2025 calendar?
Shut the fuck up.
Space Nerd's a lady. She wants to see it. He even jacks it lazily, says Dream Man. Dang Lizards. Somebody said in a previous comment that they said, I saw Perry was in a different podcast years back, and Dang Lizard lets him and everybody else know, of the Big Three podcast. But after that ended, Perry kind of got dropped by the people involved. That would have been Mo and Don Barris. He also didn't get that well compensated for that, as far as I heard. And I don't ever hear Perry saying that, but it seemed like a lot of stuff was going on with the Big Three podcast. Live Ween's getting the bones up love from Matt. Hey, BF, Big Bro is in town. That is, like he says, that's my big brother, Rick. How you doing, Rick? Checking in. Live Ween says, howdy, Matt. I keep changing Uncle Jack's stream ticker to promote your YouTube channel when we are live. Matt says, that is why Perry wants to end the show all the time. He's addicted to jagging off, and it's affecting his performance. Matt, and you're probably not too far off, buddy, because how he must have done this he must have gotten naked and jumped in this chair the minute Tom B went after that broken door. How fast do you got to get creepy, man? So you're probably right. He just wants to get the jerk in it. He has Dago nipples. Dago both ways. Hi-oh, I see what you did there. Here you go. That puddle is grody with the black light makes sense now. Exactly. I told you. Live Ween, thanks, bud, from our friend Matt. I cannot unsee that, LOL, says Jen. Space Nerd, oof, LOL from Jen. Jen is getting the laugh right back from Nerd. Articulate John checks in and says, Tom creeps me out. I think there's a couple people that are probably in that sect. There you go. How you doing, Articulate John? Oceans are cleared of all but one disturbance. And Gasha says, I support Tom and the crew. Treat him more. I suppose Tom and crew treat him more fairly than the other guys. That is what you hear if you read between the lines when you're listening and watching the show. You can kind of tell that things didn't end well with the Big Three. Perry is still not happy with Don. Perry still thinks that Don ripped him off out of a lot of money. And what I can tell from Tom is that Tom is very more open book about things. Tom lets you know that Perry has access to his YouTube money his AdSense when it comes in, and Tom might have a little control to help Perry, but Perry manages this kind of stuff, and Tom B is kind of more of a guidepost for him, is what he tries to be. And let's see, Dangler says Perry won't be happy about that picture. Well, he got paid $300. Tom B asked him permission, and he got $300 and his permission to show that picture. So he was greatly compensated for all the torture that we put him through here when we're watching Perry Caravello Live. Let's see. All right. I think that's probably all that's worth showing today. Perry door bust video is available. And let's say, let's show you some more of this. Let's show you Perry juice and the pizzas that he found. Here, they made him actually hold the pizzas. So look, here's Perry doing gross things, Pop. This was another pizza that they found. I think they found two so far since they've been out there. But yeah, there's two of them right there. Oh, and there's with the makeup. What the fuck? Those man titties. Holy shit. Well, there you go, folks. Perry won't be happy about that picture. All right, I think that's all I got for you today. So how about if I wrap up this segment and we get on some other fun stuff? But I hope you enjoyed it, because that was Perry Talk for today's edition of BF Live. Perry Talk. That's right. That was our Perry Talk segment right here on BF Live. I will remind you again that you can member up over there on Perry Caravella Live on YouTube. You can be Shopback level for $4.99 a month or Credenza level for $9.99 a month and get all of that and more. Perry is whack, bro. That's why we like him. Dangler says 2 SAG vouchers are way more valuable than $300.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Dangler seems to think he knows something about those. All right. Well, we're having a lot of fun here on BF Live as we come with the 224 here on the East Coast of the United States. I see there's still 20 of you in the regular thing and 2 of you joining me on Facebook. So thank you for everybody that super chatted and membered up. Like, share, and subscribe BF Live and help me keep this thing going. Let's see. Space Nerd says, Shop Vac and Credenza levels make me laugh. Well, that's the idea. Oh boy, and some of the things they've had him suck up with that shop vac or blow out of it, use it like a gun. That thing has been through the paces. And credenza level makes me laugh. Well, that's good. That's his mother's famous dresser. His valuable, loving dresser that his mother gave to him, the piece of wood. All right, why don't we do this, folks? Since we got approximately 2:24, so we have approximately like 35 minutes to kill. How about if I roll back over to my horoscope studio? I will rub my crystal balls. You will put your signs in the chat, and I will read them soulfully as we get into BF Live's Soulful horoscope readings to see what the stars have in mind for us this week. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Reading. That's right, folks. I'm over here now. This is where I sit in my horoscope reading studio. I rub my crystal balls also gently, and you put your signs in the chat, and I will read them soulfully to see what we're getting into in this upcoming week. Let's see. I will take Leo, please, before I go do stuff. Oh, you know what? I probably should have flipped the order on that. I probably should have done the other segment, but I'll do this first. Let's see. Let's do Leo for our Leos in the chat today. So let's check this out. Let me get into let me rub my crystal balls here and check Leo and see what the stars have in mind for all of our Leos. Hey, Leo, today is an 8, so I hope you have a great day, all the Leos. Nurture shared accounts for growth, Leo. Negotiate a shrewd deal and prepare a thorough budget. So everything sounds like it's money related. Resolve practical details with your partner and work out those damn numbers. That is for Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us here today on BF Live. Sounds very financially oriented. Today is an 8, but it talks about shared accounts, shrewd deals, and work out the numbers. So it sounds like it's all about numbers coming up. And here comes the Mandy Diff coming in. She wants to... We're going to start Aries for Mandy Div. Oh, Aries, if you're feeling the Aries side of being on the cusp today, Mandy, I will have you know that today is a 6. Finish your work privately. Save money, time, and energy. Fix something, damn it. No, fix something old before buying something new. Recharge with rest, exercise, and meditation, and enjoy spiritual reflection. Mandy Diff. Praise Jesus as I move to Libra to read the 2-on-1. Today is also Libra. Today is your on the cusp. So here's your Libra. Today is a 9, Libra. Keep practicing your moves. You got moves like Jagger. You're growing stronger, Libra. Nurture your health with good food, exercise, and rest. It sounds similar to the other one. Balance a busy work schedule with personal time, Libra. We did Leo, we did Aries and Libra, and now we're going to do Pisces for our friend Matt checking in today. How you doing, Matt? Bones up to you, my friend, as we check Pisces. This is for all of our Pisces friends, BF Live Soulful Horoscope readings. Today is a 9, Matt. I hope you're having a 9 out of a 10 kind of day, my friend. Your energy surges are predicted. Energy surges. You're going to get boosts of energy. Figure out what you want and go for it, Matt. Follow a practical path. Avoid illusions and fantasies. Prioritize concrete results. That's for our friend Matt and all the other Pisces joining us here today on BF Live. Dream Man checks in and says, it's time to ponder the orb as we are doing. Capricorn for gases. This is going to be for my friend Gaseous and Deadfool and all the other Capricorns or Crappy Corns that join us here on BF Live. I will let you know that today is an 8 out of 10, Capricorn. Prioritize practical writing and communication projects. Got to prioritize them. Writing and communication. Prioritize that shit. Keep your deadlines, though, on it. Manage your chores and responsibilities. A creative discipline reaps extra rewards. Edit and clarify your catchy message. So it sounds like it's all based on like about writing and communication, keeping your deadlines and keeping your shit right and keeping it in check. That's for my Capricorn friend Gaseous as I continue to rub my balls, not because I want to read them, just because they're uncomfortable. The Space Nerd says, thank you. You're very welcome. Josh in Tennessee checks in, says, check in with the age of Aquarius, please. All right. This is for my friend Josh in Tennessee and all of the other Aquarius joining us today here on BF Live. I will let you know, Aquarius, that today is a 9 out of 10. So I hope you're having a great 9 out of 10 day, Josh in Tennessee. Take care of business. Yeah, taking care of business. TCOB Aquarius, push for an income boost. Research purchases for the best value. Move quickly to advance on profitable opportunities and generate your daily bread. Go generate that daily bread. That's for our Aquarius friends. Not only fans, Jen checks in and she says, oh, Cancer, please. Oh, Cancer, please. This will be for Jen. This will also be for my friend who couldn't be with us today, Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Kowalczyk, and all the other Cancers in the chat. I will read Cancer now. Today is an 8. Make valuable connections, Cancer. Monitor traffic and weather conditions on the ones. Mix business with pleasure as you can. Postpone buying extra stuff and pack lightly and move with ease. Yes, move with ease. All right. Let's see. Just a Guest checks in and says, Taurus. I will read Taurus. Because no one does it like the bull. This is for my friend, Just a Guest. All right, Justin, we're going to read Taurus. Today is an 8 out of 10 for our Taurus friends in the chat today. Teamwork achieves solid results once you get past nebulous distractions. We've got some nebulous distractions to kind of navigate. It says motivate focused attention by training your eyes on the prize. Share your resources and connections, Taurus, and have a great day from everybody here at BF Live. Oh, it's only me. Well, have a great day anyway. Here we go. Let's see. MSIP says, what does Bob's sign say? It says go back to bed. Let's see. He's August. So what is August? He's like August 8th or something. August. I'm guessing he's a Leo. I'm thinking Bob's probably a Leo because Leo goes to August 22nd, and I think his is the 8th or the 12th, something like that. So he's a Leo. So we'll read it again if Bob's listening. Nurture your shared accounts for growth. Got some shared accounts, Bob? Negotiate a shrewd deal, maybe with Shuli, I don't know, and prepare a thorough budget. Resolve practical details with your partner and work out the numbers. It sounds like it's all about negotiating and numbers. Concrete results is gym time, says our friend Matt. That's hot, says our friend Jen about Matt. And goosebumps, getting the goosebumps because they're feeling them because we always get kind of close to the mark right here on BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings. Okay, I will read Sagittarius, Vagittarius. This is for my friend Bobby Nick Havens and all the other Vagittariuses in the chat. It's not a sign, but it should be, and it is right here on BF Live. So Vagittarius, I will let all of you know that today is a 7. Domestic responsibilities are calling you, Vagittarius. Clean and clear your clutter. Home renovations or gatherings can come together with help from the family. Bring something delicious to that damn party. Bring something delicious to the party. Practical details has to do with Bob's current marriage. Yeah, and the whole the together accounts and all that stuff. Yeah, sounds like kiss and make up, but reading between the lines there, MSIP. Okay, folks. Well, I'll put your if I haven't read yours yet, throw it in the chat. And in the meantime, I'm going to read Virgo because there's only so few of us out there, like Nimrob71, or maybe Jason Bardo X, or maybe my friend Tay Boogie Comedian. But my damn self, this is for me. Damn it, this is for my Virgo. Today is a 7. I'm feeling pretty good. Partnership provides satisfying results. We're going to find out later. Does it? I'm going to collaborate with practical chores and responsibilities. I don't know if I want to do that. Patience is required. It says to walk and talk. Work out what each other can contribute. I think it says, then it takes teamwork to make the dream work. So everybody knows that about a marriage or any kind of relationship. So I'll take that out of mine. And Space Nerd is going to listen closely to Virgo has to say because she's on the cusp. And that's how she kind of That's how she sneakily gets her 2-for-1. All you people on the cusp right here on BF Live. Okay, folks, well, I think I've read everybody's sign that was in the chat. So I think that means it's time to put a bow on this son of a bitch. And maybe we'll get onto our segment for the ladies. Maybe it's time for that. But that was BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings to start off your week this week. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. Oh, you having fun, folks? Let me make sure I turn off my porn/horoscope music playing in the background. Shout out to the 23 people that are still hanging out. There's been like 30 of you or so throughout the entire of the show. So please like, share, and subscribe BF Live and tell your friends that nobody has more fun, more bits and segments, and fun with the chat family than we do right here on BF Live in the midday. Thank you, everybody, for bringing people and making this family even bigger than it has been before. And having the Mr. and Mrs. like Mrs. Rob the Dog Molester Saul. That's a great screen name. And having the Mr. and Mrs. Cyke Labs. I'm so happy to have couples and a strong female demographic right here on BF Live. And I'm so aware of my strong female demographic that I'm a people pleaser, folks. I like pleasing people. So I said, hey, ladies, if you want a segment for yourself, since they were kind of complaining and everything, I said, well, let's do a segment right here. So let me get my element for it. And I'll do it for them because I love having ladies. Nobody wants to see all these shows be just a sausage party all the time. We want to make sure we do things to keep the ladies happy and keep them around. So let me find where I put it because I'm going to do that right now in a segment that we are calling For the Ladies. Lest anyone think that photo is videographed or any kind of photo editing software. That's 100% real. Right there. This is For the Ladies right here on BF Live. So this is the time where ladies get ready. I don't know if Stacey Allen's here or like our friend Deadfool says, or for our gay people. All right, if you're so inclined, for the ladies and anyone that likes
Hello, Frisco.
Anybody that likes man meat. Look, the crowd really picked up here on BF Live. It's time. We're in the middle of, we're about to begin doing this segment for the ladies. Yeah, right here on BF Live. Yeah. All right, so these are submissions. Once again, because I don't want my algorithm reflecting any of this stuff, so I will say to Space Nerd, she already knows how to get a hold of me by my BF Live email. But Stacey, how do you get a hold of me on Discord? If you have things you want to submit for this segment, because I don't want it coming up in my algorithm, it's time for ladies only right here. So here it is, ladies. I love yous. Thank you for being part of BF Live and to show how much I love you. I created a segment for you, by you, right here on BF Live. Well, let me find it. And I will take you to the first one. All right, here we go. I will play these. I'll probably have to erase them after the fact because they have some music in them. So the less music, the better. But I'll take care of it. I don't get no hits. I just got to erase them afterwards. So here it is for the ladies right here on BF Live. Here we go. Hang on tight, guys.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
I can do that. Yeah. And there you have it. For better or worse, that was my first piece of content for the ladies right here on BF Live today. Let's see what everybody's saying about this. Or our gay people. And let's see. Bobby equals Barry White. Hey, baby. You know, been times we've shared love and made love. It's not enough, Space Nerd. It's just not enough. Five Finger Jen Punch says, all right, everyone, turn on, give their memberships. That usually means that somebody might be handing them out. Let's see. Ding Dong says, Mrs. Cyke, are you watching? Brian Kowalczyk says, I'm more than a Cancer on this planet, BF. I'm a Gemini. There you go. Bones Up in 666, Dream Man. I am, LOL. Dream Man is having fun dancing, but I'm not looking. That's right. Lest anyone think that Clyde is not heterosexual, he's letting everyone know that he is not looking or enjoying this segment at all, nor am I. I'm excited, says Five Finger Jim. I'm pretty sure I need my undercarriage clean. Damn, Space Nerd. Oh, my goodness. Oh, damn, it's getting like that. Getting like that already, isn't it? Listen to her. Calm down, nerd. Damn, shit. Let me see. Five Finger Jen Punch says, I like Chris Abels and Magic Mike mashup, LOL. That's no mashup. That's Chris and me and our bodies. That's kind of just how we are. Ain't that right, Chris?
Chris fucking Abel?
That's him. I just assumed that naked Perry picture was for the ladies today. You know, I probably should have tried that technicality today, Josh. I should have said, look, I just gave you Perry naked. We don't have to do the BF Live segment today, but we're doing it anyway. He's laughing with... Space Nerd's laughing at Josh, which is good. Space Nerd says, Cyke, you can pick up some smooth moves like Stagger. It's real, Jen. There you go. And the Durkee Threads link is running as I take you to the second piece of content I have for the ladies right here on BF Live. We are doing for the ladies. Yeah, I'm going to talk like this. All right, let's do it. All right, that was for, let's see. Here we go. For the ladies. Like I said, I love having a female demographic. I love pleasing you. So here's a segment for the ladies right here. Here's some more ladies content right here on BF Live.
Because I'm the E. I don't slang up bang, I just smoke motherfuckers like it ain't no thing.
He just smokes motherfuckers like it ain't no thing. Hello, Fisco. Come on, guys. First thing we say is these guys are gay. Come on.
Hello, Fisco. I just smoke motherfuckers like it ain't no thing. Because I'm the
Oh. BF, we got copyright music, BF. We got copyright music, BF.
Hello, Frisco.
I was raised by a gay man.
There you go. That is another piece of content for the ladies right here on BF. Oh, look, it hides my junk pretty good right there. That's right. We're in the middle of the For the Ladies content segment right here on BF Live. So that was a couple two pieces right there. I think I have one more piece. And like I said, ladies, I don't want my algorithm affected by this. So if you would like to see these or stuff on the show, submit it to my inbox, if you know what I mean. Why don't you just go on ahead there and hop in my DMs? Why don't we say that? As I look for the last piece of content that was provided by some of the lovely ladies here for their segment. Very happy. I'm proud to have a strong female demographic here on BF Live, and I want to keep them happy. I want to keep it growing. So ladies, tell your other lady friends that, hey man, it's not a total sausage fest over here. They actually show content for the ladies right here on BF Live. So here's more for my ladies, for the ladies.
Are you tired of doing all those dirty dishes?
Yes.
Emotionally drained from taking out the garbage?
Yes, I am.
Motherfucker!
Don't you just wish there was a better way?
Yes.
What you want, penis?
We're here to clean your house.
Golden Guys Cleaning Service. Ooh, the most comprehensive cleaning service in town. Floors, chimneys, abs. The Golden Guys work, and they work quick.
Clean my mud.
For only $700 the first hour and $300 every hour after that, or a fraction thereof, the Golden Guys will clean every crevice of your house.
They're going to clean every crevice.
Golden Guys Cleaning Service. Ooh. Life can get messy.
So, are we not gonna sleep with her?
I don't know, but I'm not following you again.
Every time.
And there you have it, folks. I'm the people pleaser. So there you go. I hope my ladies enjoy that. Something for everybody right here on BF Live, as I'm always proud to say, for the ladies content right here on BF Live. I take care of everybody, all my people that I love. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you very much, ladies. And yeah, I won't be looking for any of those. So if you want any more, you got to submit them right here on BF Live. Let's see what everybody was saying about some of these contents right here. Let's see. Amazing. Yummers. The jeans with the work boots is fire. So that's 5 Finger Death Punch in. Notice we don't care if they say anything. We can be very much like that too. Fucking sexy men, says 5 Finger Den. I can see why you wouldn't want this content in your algorithm, BF. Exactly, bro. So look, we kind of stumbled on this last week, MSIP, because the ladies were hemming and hawing when I was showing the bikini stuff. They were like, ugh, ugh. And I picked up on the signs. I've been on the planet for a minute. So I'm like, look, I got to do something for the ladies. And so I said, if you submit something, I will show this. And yeah, I didn't even want to search for this shit on my algorithm, bro. Because I'm like, I don't want anybody thinking I'm looking for this shit. So yeah, Mike, I refuse to look for it myself for that reason. But if these lovely ladies provide it for me, I will continue your segment for the ladies right here on BF Live. Love you guys. All right, so let's keep going and having fun with this. What do we got tonight? Let's see. We have, where did I leave off? We have, thanks for taking care of the ladies, BF Live, Bobby C. The ladies first. The ladies first. Oh, the ladies first. The ladies first. Let's see. Dangler says, Cyke, I automatically see women in bikinis using power tools when I hear Satisfaction by Benny Benassi. I can't get no satisfaction. Hey, BF Live, let's set up some DMs, LOL. Stay out of my DMs, 5 Finger Jet Punch Jen. Not that way. Haha dang from Cyke Labs. Oof, that's how many men's? 4, number 4. Good luck handling that action. If anyone wants me to get something for Christmas, give her something for Christmas. A gift card for the Golden Guys. Every hole and crevice. Yes, they take care of Jen. LOL. Dangler just said, anyone thinking of Nathan for you with 100 maids? Anyone thinking of the Nathan for you with 100 maids? Tingle says, Jen, Cyke, you have to make a For the Ladies video with Chris Abels and BF. Wait a minute. That would be pretty funny. I could use it as my bumper, maybe. You're not wrong, MSIP. Yep, For the Ladies. Allowed, says MSIP. She likes your idea. Brian Kowalczyk says, ladies will be quiet a bit for the next few minutes. Don't sound that quiet over here. Let's see. Space Nerd says, I'm very quiet when they are on gawking, LOL. You do like, yeah, Scott Fitzpatrick, he gets quiet and he gets like right up on the screen. He's like, he does that shit. So yeah, let's see. Jen says, he's laughing at Brian. Don't forget to recharge your toys, says Brian Kowalczyk. That's a more you know from Brian Kowalczyk for the ladies. Recharge them toys now. Space Nerd is getting the laugh from MSIP. Can't do it on panel, LOL. Yeah, you can't do that. LOL, says Cyke. Thanks again, BF Live Bobby. I'm out for now. I hope you got everything you needed. You got your Soulful Horoscope readings. You got your other news. You got your hot guy content for the ladies. Have a great day, Space Nerd, and thank you. See you around, Space Nerd, for 5 Finger. Take care of all y'all and enjoy the rest of your day from the lovely Space Nerd as we continue here with BF Live Stream Show 168. Folks, I'm doing my best I can to hold it down by myself for 3 hours of live original content every day. So I trust and hope you enjoyed it, and thank you all very much. Let me show you guys this because I did this story on the news last week about the special Burger King Whopper that they're making. It's Addams Family theme meal. And they're making a special Burger King Whopper to commemorate this kind of day or whatever. And let me find the video. Where can I find that? Here it is, right here. This video right here. So yes, they're trying to make the, McDonald's and Burger King are trying to one up each other in the fast food races. So they're having these specialty McDonald's kind of holiday themed meals. And Burger King went for the Addams Family theme. And they're making like a purple roll burger, special kind of funky burger and all. Well, I'm going to show you a guy. I'm going to show you this actual burger and someone eating it to see it. Because I don't know how I would feel about a purple bun burger. And I think they put purple in the dye in the meat too. But let's check it out here. This is the purple Whopper that we talked about last week for Halloween. If you so choose, let's check it out right here on BF Live.
You're reviewing Addams Family Purple Burger, the Wednesday's Whopper. Ho, 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 ho.
So you see it? That's a legit purple bun. And they say that they made it with like purple potatoes, which I wasn't even aware it was too much of a thing.
Oh, purple burger.
So look at that, purple tinted burger, purple tinted bun.
Look at it. Just take a close look at this purple
That
burger.
bun is terribly purple.
Apparently the burger is dyed with purple potato or something like that. Look at that thing. Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. The purple burger. I think it's cool, special, different. I like when places do this kind of stuff, so 5 out of 5. Oh yeah. No, good fun food. It's satisfying, you know. The question is whether or not I have a purple poop after this.
Oh yeah, you gonna get that.
I'm going with no. Theming, 5 out of 5. Taste, 5 out of 5. Well-seasoned patty. The bun tastes fresh. I think it's fun. I like it. I love Halloween. It's spooky. It's cool. I like it. Definitely.
And there you go. So that's what that guy thought about it. Dang Lizard lets us know that the purple potatoes are essentially just those yams, a colored yam, right? Thank you, Dang Lizard, for that tip right there. Because I'm, of course, you guys might know me for a minute. I'm a picky eater, so I barely know I eat regular potatoes. That's about as far as I go on the potato train right here on BF Live. Oh, that was too funny. I should have included that one. All right, but we still have some time to kill. We got 10 minutes to kill right here on BF Live. So what kind of fun do I have on this sheet that would last about 10 minutes? Well, I got a lot of fun stuff here. What could I do? I could do that. Okay, how about I'll do this? Let's revisit the little old Howard Stern days. Since I only have 10 minutes and it's going to be 3 o'clock, like in 10 minutes, when I was doing some prep, the Coke thing, that from the liftoff reel, when they said cock, remind me of cock. So you buy a cock, right? That reminded me of those Howard Stern fans that are in the chat of Sal Governale when he famously called a clock repair shop. And he asked many detailed questions about this clock that he needs fixed. So let's take you back with like a classic old. This is kind of BF's whack package, kind of an audio version. This is only the radio audio, but this is a famous phony phone call or a kind of prank phone call that Sal Governale famously made during the prime Howard Stern days, and he needed help getting his clock fixed. So let me find that for you, and we'll tell you how he got his clock fixed. Right here on BF Live. You're going to hear this exchange with the clock person right here on BF Live. Let's listen to this. This is Sal Governale from the Howard Stern days. There's a prank call to a clock shop, and listen to the detail of what's being talked about here.
Is this the clock repair shop?
Yes.
Oh, I just inherited a grandfather clock.
Okay. How old is that clock?
How old is the cock? Wait a minute. Here we go. That's right. MSIP knows the Asian clock repair shop. So yes, you see that she's challenged, as many Asians are, with the L and the cock and the clock. So clock sounds like something else, and Sal definitely runs with it. Let's listen more.
The clock is, I would say, about 75 years old.
75 years is not old for a cock.
Not old for a cock? Sounds like an old cock to me.
What's that?
This is not old for a clock.
Okay. Now, how do you repair it? Explain it.
The first thing is make sure the clock is completely level.
The what?
Make sure the what? He's constantly getting her to repeat cock over and over again.
The clock is completely leveled.
Okay. It's about 10 inches.
10-inch cock.
10 inches?
Yes.
Is it a wind-up?
Wind up what?
Wind-up clock.
Yes. There's something in the back. It does wind up. I don't have the key, though.
Okay. You're welcome to bring it in.
Bring what in?
The small clock.
I can't wind the clock, though, because I don't have a key.
Yes, you just need to bring the small thing in.
The small what?
The small clock.
Okay.
The small what?
Now,
the small
I don't have a key. Can you repair this clock?
Yes. That's why I just need to see it.
See what?
See your small cock.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can explain it to you.
Bring your small cock into the shop, and I will work on it.
I have a lot here, too.
A lot of what?
Different cocks.
Okay.
I have over 100 cocks here.
How many?
Over 100.
100 what?
Cocks.
Oh, my God. Do you fix the clock with your own hands? How does that work?
Okay, we have.
I love you can hear the exasperation in the woman's voice, and she plays along the whole time, but she's, she wants a customer and all, but you hear the huffing and the exasperation.
Certified master cock maker here.
Okay. Certified what?
Able to diagnose and tell you exactly what happened to your cock And the time and the price lead to do so.
Okay, now this clock, it's all black.
So please come in. That's so simple.
Okay, because I have a 10-inch black cock, and you could take a look and see if you can work it and fix it?
Yes.
With your you can fix it with your hands?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Get your 10-inch black cock fixed by hand. Any black ones? Got any black ones? Got any oil? Oh my, says Juggler Jen. Oh my. Asian clock repair. Mike's a shitty internet provider. He remembers. Ha ha, says Dream Man. Juggler Jen like that. 10 inches small, hard to please Asian. Yeah, really. They're tiny themselves. 10 inch is not large, very large for a cock. Hell no to the no, says Juggler Jen. Got any black ones? Oh my, says Juggler Jen. Dangler says, I was apparently wrong. Purple yams taste sweeter than purple sweet potatoes and are more difficult to find in the United States. Well, see, that must be part of the reason why I'm a picky eater, Dang Lizard, because, I don't even look for that kind of food. So that doesn't bother me one bit. But thank you for the clarification on the accuracy of the purple origin of the Whopper, my friend. So there you go. How did you like my cock? Did you like that? And like I said, folks, that was the kind of stuff that we were spoiled with, and we would get every day. Like I would get up and go to work and put on Stern, and then before you know it, we're listening to Sal call, the Asian clock place and do a whole cock repair bit and everything. So we got that stuff every day. We were spoiled by it, and I love it. And I love reliving it right here on BF Live. It's 5 minutes to the top of the hour right here on BF Live Stream Show 168. Thank you, everyone, for sharing, and subscribing BF Live. Thanks for joining me here today. There's still 26 cool people hanging out on YouTube, and I see 2 of you on Facebook. So I hope you hit that like button on the way in or the way out. Thank you, everybody, for your super chats and your memberships and for your energy and really liking what I do here on BF Live and keeping the show going, folks. I am dedicated to coming here every day and providing 3 hours of live original content. Who else is doing that, folks? No one else is doing that in the Dabbleverse, if you will. 3 hours of live, fun, original content with a great, excellent chat family right here on BF Live. So thank you all very much. You guys create such a great family vibe in my chat. I love when people like Spawn say that how welcome he is, and he really feels more at home here than everyone else's chat. I'm the captain of this ship, but you guys make it that way. If you guys weren't cool with the people in the chat, I wouldn't be able to share on any of that. So thank you all, everybody, for being such a great, cool chat family. Thank you for Terry Nissan. Thanks for liking BF. Jen says, Bobby. Dang Lizard says, 3 hours of cock work. How big is your cock? 3 hours, I will work on my cock every day. You are welcome. Thank you, Space Chief 75. Josh in Tennessee says, you always leave us wanting more. Great job, BF. Thank you. Also, another thing I've learned by just being a fan of radio and Howard Stern and all, man. I do have some other things, but I don't want to run too far past the 3 o'clock hour. So I think it's just best to suffice to say that I did the best I could to entertain you solo by myself right here with 3 hours live original content today. And I'm very proud to say that. So thank you very much. Always want more, says Juggler Jen. 3 hours of cock. You want 3 hours of the cock. Thank you for guys like Granny, who's probably been quietly listening this whole time while being a hard-working man. Thank you, Granny. I see Granny was burning the midnight oil in Uncle Jack's shack last night while I was trying to do show prep, and I don't click in on there because I would be too distracted. But I seen Granny and Uncle Jack and my friend Bobby Nick hanging out to the wee hours of the night last night. So shout out, Granny, and thanks for always checking in and let me know that you're listening, buddy. Have a great day. I'm down, LOL, says Terry Nee, and Granny getting the love from Juggler Jen. Well, there you go, folks. There you have it for today. 3 hours of live original content, and I'm spent right here on BF Live. Thank you all very much once again. So what's today, Monday? Let me check my Discord because we're still trying to figure out the day we're going to settle on doing the Shawnee Zone. Last week we kind of popped up and did a pop-up show because some time came available last Monday on the Shuli Network. So I'm checking my Discord now to see if there's any communication on if I will be on private chat yet. Once again, I want to my friend because he reminds me once again, he is our producer of that show, the Shawnee Zone, when we do it on the Shuli Network, the one and only Andy from Ontario, buddy. it's your birthday today, so we'll end the show the way we started, wishing a happy birthday to Andy from Ontario and everybody else celebrating a birthday out there today. Happy birthday, Andy from Ontario.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hell yeah, she can sing you a song, and with those teeth missing, she can do something else for you, if you know what I mean. Hi-oh. Happy birthday, Andy from Ontario, and anyone celebrating a birthday like Terry Nee. He's celebrating every day. I thank you. Let me see. Yep, for sure. Give me a like, a thank you, subscribe. A thank you very much. Your birthday today. That was for you too, Terry Nee. You'll be taking her behind the bar and doing what needs to be done with that gap between her teeth. There you go, folks. So like I said, 3 hours of live original content right here. I think we're all caught up on the chats because Terry Nee said it. We acknowledge our boy Andy from Ontario again.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good, Andy from Ontario. I'm not seeing any messages. So, yeah, all I can say as far as if we're doing Shawnee Zone tonight, thank you, Daniel August, for the $19.99. He's a big fan and a bro, and he comes over there and hangs out with us. So, check your local listings is what I will say. Check your notifications for the Shuley Network and for BF Live. Make sure that the bell is filled in and it's all set for all notifications. And maybe you'll find out if we go live tonight or tomorrow night doing the Shawnee Zone. I'm gay now. Wait a minute. Now? What do you mean now? You're a gay man now? I don't know about just now. There you go. All right, how about we do, let me see. I can do that. Let's do that. You inspired me. You inspired me to end on a song and on a high note because we like Perry. Perry's not going to be on all week. They might be showing some premieres or stuff, but you can always come here for some BF Live Perry talk content in the midday when you need your Perry fix. But let's end on a high note. Let's end on a Perry note. 2 things for one. Let's do it. I'm going to play this song. I'll run my element, and we're going to ease on down the road. Have a great rest of your on BF Live for Streamshow 168 today, folks. Thanks for everybody that likes, share, subscribe, super chat one more time. Look at Terry Nee coming in with the buzzer beater at the last minute with the most colorful, gay, and generous $5 super chat. Thank you to my friend Terry Nee. Thank you, but I'm glad you got it in before I ended the show today. So there you go, folks. That's 3 hours I had for you prepared today. I'll have another 3 hours planned for you tomorrow and every day of the week, Monday through Friday. That is my promise right here on BF Live. So catch me tomorrow at same bat time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. East to 3-ish. And we're into the ish now because it's 2 minutes after the 3 o'clock hour right here on the East Coast of the United States. Check me out every day for fun in the midday right here on BF Live. It's my game, says Terry Nee, coming in with the buzzer beater at the last minute. So for the most generous Terry Nee, everybody else in the chat family, always a great time on BF, says Dream Man. Thank you, my friend. Avocado is up from Terry Nee. Thank you, guys. This has been a great time today. Great way to start off the week, and we're going to have fun the rest of this week. So for myself, since I'm the only one here, Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick Havens. I'm sure they'll be back when they're not up to the wee hours of the morning doing other podcasts. Thank you for those bros whenever they do check in. I really appreciate them. They sat through a lot of this of me kind of figuring out what kind of show I'm doing, so I always have appreciation for them guys. And there's Scott Fitzpatrick link running, as all of my friends' links are running in my chat today. So for Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick Havens, and for myself, BF, I say peace and love. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great week. And always remember to tune in every day, Monday through Friday, for BF Live. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Have a great day.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Bye.